Just read the news.
Alive.
We are live!
Breaking his mic.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Watchtower! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready! What the? Yeah. Before we even got started, let's say, how about them Cowboys? Here last night, boy. Here's some jealous people. How about them Cowboys? They're jealous. They're jealous. Big Money's jealous. They're all jealous. Ladies and gentlemen, King Reaper is here. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Brianios is here.
Hold on. I can say one thing. Dak looked like the old Dak. I know that. He looked like
roll.
old Dak.
Hey. For the first time, I've never seen this brother. Louis Berry is here.
What's up, Louis Berry? Thank you for coming. Come again. We got shows on Friday. We got shows on Wednesday.
Yes.
And we got the NFL tailgate on Sunday morning,
Big Money Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you forget. Here, the Bodfather himself, he who never leaves Xbox, much like the Rick, who tells it like it is. He doesn't fall for those pony jabroni tricks. It be Mac City Entertainment is here.
What's up, man? Mac come through on a club tip.
Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Lavon, anybody else retweet the show out? Let's get some new blood in here. Let's begin. And the Rick loves to begin with the weekend box office. And boy, oh boy, do we have some interesting things that happened at the weekend box office, ladies and gentlemen. And for that, I say this. Sometimes things shouldn't be played with. You know, you should have never remade House Party. You should never have made Godfather 3. There are some things that just shouldn't be done. Maybe you shouldn't have made those Star Wars prequels. You know, a lot of people says that, you know, you shouldn't have done that. But ladies and gentlemen,
no, they shouldn't have remade How High. They fuck How High up. How are you gonna remake that? That was a classic.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Wait,
bro, if they remake Friday, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm
man.
done. If they remake Friday, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Don't mess with the classics.
Take a look at this.
I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
We have the weekend box office. Ladies and gentlemen, number one this weekend was Joker 2, Folie à Deux, or whatever that is, some kind of Cajun shit now. Number 2 was The Wild Robot. Number 3 was Beetlejuice. Number 4, one of my favorite movie in the last month, that'll be Transformers 1. Number 5, Speak No Evil. Number 6, Sam and Colby, The Legends of the Paranormal. Number 7, White Bird. Number 8, the movie that's going to make the Rick some money, Deadpool, Wolverine. Look at that. Deadpool first. I want to put this focus on Deadpool, Wolverine real quick. Deadpool, Wolverine, folks, has made a total of $1.328 billion. Now, there was a gentleman that told the Rick, he told this audience, he told this panel that Deadpool, Wolverine would not make more money than Joker 2. In fact, I'm talking like Yoda. I'm going to tell you like the nigga said it. This nigga said, Joker 2 will do better, make more money than Deadpool Wolverine. Ladies and gentlemen, back after a hiatus, Ozzy is here! I haven't seen Ozzy in a minute. How about Ozzy coming through? Yo, I haven't seen Ozzy in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even see him. He snuck in here. The Dark Lord Fusion is here. Yes! Dark Lord Fusion is here. Man, the brothers is coming out of the woodwork. They're coming from everywhere. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. So anyway, we'll talk about Deadpool Wolverine later. Number 9, The Substance. Number 10, Megalopolis, and the rest Rick doesn't care about. So we go over here
Can you tell me what White Bird is? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what White Bird is?
Let's find out. I think it's a white woman. Let's see here.
I gotta go see that, man.
Yeah, struggling to fit in at his new school after being expelled for his treatment of Augie Pullman, Julian is visited by his grandmother and is transformed by the story of her attempts to escape Nazi-occupied France during World War II.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already know this.
That's all news there.
Never mind. I'll pass.
Yeah, okay. So there goes your White Bird, buddy. All right, so let's focus on Joker Folie et Deux. So, struggling with his dual identity, failed comedian Arthur Fleck meets the love of his life, Harleen Quinzel, while incarcerated at Arkham State Hospital. Now, before you guys even get crazy with this here, there was somebody on this panel that bet me that this movie was going to do better than Deadpool Wolverine. Now, there are a couple of issues with the Joker movie. I went to go see it on Thursday night, and I was telling people, ooh, we might have a problem here. The number one problem with the Joker movie is it cost, I believe, double than what the first one cost. That
previous year.
Yes, that right there.
Almost triple, I think.
Yeah. Well, because so now, the Joker, the first Joker cost $70 million max when you added in the marketing. This one here is close to $200 million. So it costs more than double. The difference is the first Joker cost $55 to $70 million, but it made $1.079 billion. So hell, who gives a shit at that point? The problem with this movie is it costs more than double, and look at this, folks. It is coming in with a wet dog worldwide of $121,100,000. Deadpool Wolverine did that by Saturday night. This movie is in trouble. Now, will it make its budget back? I don't know. But I do know
I think it'll make it. I think it'll make it back.
I don't think so.
Know.
Word of mouth is just terrible, and they hate the fans.
Yeah, exactly. So
I've been doing my research.
Yeah, how are we getting $200 million out of this 121 when you know? Now think about this big money before we go jump off the ledge, all of us. Now it made $40 million opening weekend. With the bad word of mouth, that's just cut in half. So let's say if it does 20, that brings you to 140. Let's take you another 40 here. You take half of that. So you're talking $180 million. It ain't going to get it done. This movie needs to make about $600 million to be profitable. This movie.
So it made, wait a minute, it made 81 million worldwide, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it need 120 more to get, how much did you say it made? 200 million to make?
It costs 200 million. Yes.
Break even.
I think it'll get there. It'll get there. Worldwide. Now, if you talking about domestically, no, but worldwide, it'll make that money back.
Now,
it's be profitable, not just making the money back. It's gotta be profitable.
Well, no, I'm not saying. I didn't say that. I didn't say.
No, he just going. No, he just want profitable. Yeah, he's saying profitable.
Yeah. For this to be profitable, it's got to make $600 million.
No, I don't think.
I don't think there's $600 million. Oh man, no. Now
it's gonna be on Netflix by the 31st. So
this is in trouble.
You know what?
This is in
what
trouble.
Make this so bad? What make this so bad? And we supposed to talk about this other show later on. That the other show is doing very well on HBO. I know we're gonna talk about it later.
It is,
but that's so bad that this was so bad, and that show is from this world. That's bad.
No, it's not.
Bad.
It's not though.
Yeah.
I don't. Penguin's not from.
Not the same world.
No,
DC, but you know,
it's from the same.
From the Batman.
Yeah, the Penguin's from the Batman universe. This Joker thing is an elsewhere story.
That emoji one.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm talking about Batman. I'm thinking of the Batman.
Oh, okay, yeah, no doubt. Yeah. So now here's the problem, folks. Joaquin Phoenix, he didn't want to do this movie anyway. They talked him into it. They kind of bullied him into it. He didn't want to do it. The movie didn't need a sequel. You could have. I thought the way the movie ended, the first one that I'm talking about, you didn't know if it was real or if he was imagining this, and that was a good cliffhanger. That was perfect. That was perfect. No. But now this here, they're telling you that he has a dual identity, and he tells you that it's a fantasy. And then, bro, it crumbled after that. It just shout out to Deuce. Deuce
already got touched in jail. Is that true?
Yeah, they shoved the nightstick up his rectum.
Oh man,
we doing the spoiler?
Yeah, we might as well. Nobody's gonna watch this.
Shout out to everybody.
Deuce,
listen.
We spoiling then. It deserved a sequel. And now this movie, the first one was great. I love the first one. You know, I rewatched it like 3-4 times. All that mess. It needed a sequel. The story, I wasn't too like knocking the story per se that they gave you in the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the ending was off, and the musical. It's just pretty much that musical mess threw all of this off. Lady Gaga actually acts her ass off. It was actually good.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was talking to Ty earlier. I said she did a good job. She did a good job.
Yeah, she did her thing. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was thoroughly impressed. I didn't know her. I didn't know her backstory in acting. This is it for me.
Well, she was mostly fucking singing, and
pretty goddamn good.
She gave him some sex inside the cell.
It was just the singing. It was just the singing, bro. I literally started. That was my first time witnessing people literally get up and walk out.
They left. Oh man,
bro. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Like 35 minutes into the movie, they literally got up and was like, "Nah, I'm cool with this."
My kids didn't like it.
Crazy.
You know, they didn't like it either, and and I took them on a Thursday night, meaning that they had to get up for school in the morning. So we didn't get home until like 10 o'clock, and they're tired. And I felt like, damn, man, I let them down. I took them to this trash ass movie. We could have just, we could have just seen it.
I let them down for bringing them.
Yeah, I let them down, bro. It's a bad movie. I should have known better, because once they started talking that what's the name stuff, I should have known what time it was. And I didn't, bro. I didn't do better.
Y'all have to watch out for that shit in the future. Whenever you see a blockbuster movie have Beyonce or somebody in it, it's gonna be some singing. It's going to be some singing in it. It's going to be some singing. But that's another thing.
I like the plot though.
Yeah, I was telling I was talking to Ty earlier. I said the story was good, but the way that it came out, it was not good. Now I always told you guys, my rule of thumb here is when we look at the Rotten Tomatoes, is that if the audience score is different from the critic score and it's a big gap, there's something wrong here.
30%.
I can say for a fact, this is the first time that the audience and the critics were on the right page here. 33% Rotten Tomatoes, 31% audience score. They were not happy with seeing this movie.
Bro, word around town, the director was actively trying to make us hate Joker as a character from part one.
Now, Dark
I agree. Yeah, I heard about that too. I'm sorry to cut you, Ricky, but I heard a few reviewers on YouTube say the same thing. That the director and Joaquin did not want to do it. They just wanted to leave number one, but the studio threw a bag of money at them and was like, "Nah, you can't throw away a bill like that." So,
that's pretty much what happened. Here's the deal, Deuce. The first movie cost $55 million to make, and it made over $1 billion. You're playing with house money after that. I kind of knew that this was going to be bad when they sent it to one of those festivals for review, and they didn't test it to see if people liked it or not. So when people do that, that means that they're not willing to make any amendments or anything. They just say, here, what you see is what you get. No movie in the world is that good where you can just say you don't need to change anything. When they did that shit, I said, yeah, something's up here. Now, Dark Lord's Fusion said he heard that the movie kind of is tied to the Dark Knight at the end. Is that true? No, that's not true. It's nowhere near
speculation.
Yeah, it's not. It's only speculation. He got
somebody killed Arthur Fleck and said, "You get what you deserve," and made the
and then they had the other guy laughing.
Yeah,
laughing around and stuff.
Yeah, but that's the psychotic situation I actually liked about it, because it was like he didn't know how big of a what he was doing as an individual, introducing himself to the world as Joker on the showcasing, and you're seeing it full on like, nigga, this is way beyond my goddamn means. I don't even know what the heck I'm even doing, let alone to be a leader of all you crazy individuals.
Now, what you could do, Melo, you could have tied this
Uh-huh.
into the current Batman with the dude that was laughing at the end that jigged them all up, because and had that be the same guy that was laughing at the end of the Batman when he met his Joker or supposed Joker.
Made it cleared up.
Yeah,
more.
it would have cleared it up more, and you could say, "Oh, okay, that's what this is." That this guy.
They kept trying to compare it to the Keith Ledger one, and I'm like, no, that's just a psychotic person that thought that was, he was his Lord and Savior, and then when he turned it down per se, and they think that he wasn't that type of person. They
all turned on him. They turned on him. Like when he said it was all fantasy and that he really killed his mother by suffocating her. They walked out the courtroom. Harley didn't want nothing to do with him. Yeah. When they busted him out of jail, the first thing he did was run up the stairs to go be with her, and then that didn't work. So that was over. You know what I'm saying? First thing he did.
She dumped him.
She dumped him. Yeah, she dumped him. When the crazy thing is, now I didn't like that because that's the reverse of the Joker Harley relationship. Yeah. That's not canon. That's different. She felt on the Joker brain. He mind fucked her, and then he got her to do his bidding to break him out of Arkham, and she became kind of like his sidekick or his Harlequin. Like,
but they cut them out, bro.
Too, though. But I was gonna ask you, do you think they probably do a Joker 3? That was gonna be
fuck
my question, because
no, not at all.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Reason why I said is because now Lady Gaga seen the fake Joker, in a sense. The person that she idolized wasn't the person that she thought she was getting in contact with. Maybe next time, while she's still working, she's like apprehensive on the person that's actually the Joker at the same asylum. You know what I'm saying?
Melo, that sounds excellent, but I don't think they do it. I think
it sounds good.
I think hey, listen, that's not a bad idea. I think this is kind of like Concord.
Just
done.
Like the musical.
They
but this movie left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, though.
Yeah, exactly. Here's what I don't like that they did with this movie. They had a lot of substance they could have used here, with Bruce Wayne being just a kid, his father possibly being, father the Joker and all this other stuff. There was so many different ways they could have went with this film, and they fucked it up. Number one, they fucked it up by making it be a musical. That's not good. So you made it a musical. That turned half the audience off. The numbers don't lie. You made $40 million when you made 70 plus change on a weekend the other time. So don't tell me that musical stuff didn't bother them. That was horrible. Number two, nobody likes a serious movie watcher. They hate when you bring in singers, freaking rappers, and other athletes in to come be in movies. They hate it. You show me a movie where there's people that have other careers as far as being an actor or being a sports person, an athlete. They kill those dudes when they play in those movies. They don't like that crossover stuff.
Well, I can
cool cameo is cool.
That's fine. Not a lead though. Not as a lead.
I can answer that question.
Like when he did that horror movie.
Will Smith. Will Smith started out as a rapper.
Yeah. Will Smith also did a bid 6 years on a sitcom before he came to Hollywood.
But don't matter though. He started out as a rapper.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He paid his dues. He's got his acting license. He was actor trade. You telling me Lady Gaga?
I got to agree with him. I got to agree with Ricky on this one.
Yeah, he paid his dues. He paid his dues.
But what I'm saying is it's not impossible for
I didn't say it wasn't possible. I said it turns people off.
Over
J-Lo. What about J-Lo? Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo can't sing if that's what you're going to say. She can't sing.
J-Lo is a goddamn dancer.
She was in music and she came in
a dancer. Can anybody tell me the last good J-Lo movie that ever happened? Bro, it doesn't happen.
No, J-Lo.
No, I like Money Train. I like Money Train.
Yeah, I did too because you can see her nipples. She had heavies.
J-Lo was multi-talented. Y'all, when she first came into the industry, she was singing, she was acting, she was multi-talented. So she wasn't really.
Queen Latifah.
She sing, but
I mean, I wouldn't say multi-talented.
Again, Queen Latifah paid her dues, living single, 6-7 years.
She slept her way to the top.
Oh, she's like Kamala Harris.
Who, Queen Latifah?
J-Lo slept her way to the top.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh yeah, J-Lo. Yeah.
You threw me off with that one. I was like, what?
Yeah. So
now look, the thing that I hate about it, like I don't hate all the Rock movies. I don't hate them all, but I just know I hate when they put them in there, and I know that they gonna make the Rock do the rock bottom. Stop making these motherfuckers do their signature.
Yeah, like Fast and the Furious, like Fast 5. Yeah.
Like I hate that when they do that, because you can just tell they about to do. It's like that's the only reason they brought them into the movie was to do their signature move.
The rock bottom.
I hate that when I heard the first time
ain't did the same thing with Kane.
Yeah,
he did a choke slam. He did choke slam and see no evil.
He did the same exact number.
Because I was a big Hulk Hogan fan like Rick, but when I seen Hulk Hogan do his first movie, I was like, no.
There's no leg drop. It was. He did no holds barred. No, he did the double axe handle was his move and no hold barred. That was his actually Hulk's first movie was Rocky 3. So he didn't really do any moves there, so you know.
I'm talking about his solo movie.
When he did, no holds barred. No holds barred.
No holds barred. It was Commando before that, wasn't it?
Nah,
he plays.
Nah, that was no holds barred. Nah, no holds barred. Suburban Commando came out afterwards.
Oh, did it?
No,
okay,
no holds barred was his first one.
Yeah. But my thing is, I thought Rock was gonna be the first one. I thought Rock was gonna be the first one, but I was like, Lord have mercy. But after a while, Rock started getting kind of okay. That series he had on HBO, he acted okay
Ballers.
in that HBO.
Baller. And that's why people take him seriously. He played in Aladdin and stuff like that because he paid his dues. Like you can't say
he put
now Deuce was right saying that Will Smith was a singer or a rapper, but he was on a sitcom, a #1 sitcom for 6 years before he went to the silver screen. And when he did go to the silver screen, hit a fucking bang with Independence Day. Like, that shit is crazy. Now, we ain't gonna talk about that other movie when he was kissing a guy in the car and shit, or the other movie that he did with Ted Danson. I'm talking Independence Day, all right? We ain't talking about that other shit, all right? I'm just talking.
You know what he did to get on. You know what he did.
Yeah, all right. We know what he did.
That was his first movie, wasn't it? Oh, man.
The first one when he was kissing the guy.
Ass butt naked in the bed with that dude.
Oh, man.
He paid his dues, Rick. That what he did, man.
My. Oh my.
Wait, hold up. Where's Parker?
Let's see. The Bills lost. Hold up. Deuce. Let me tell you where Parker is. Deuce. The Bills lost. The Bills. Yeah, he's listening. The Bills lost, and he owes me money because this Joker film is not gonna beat fucking Deadpool Wolverine. So yes, he.
Hold on. Let's bring him in. Yo, Parker. Superman premieres tonight, and it's gonna suck. All right, go ahead, bro.
Oh man. So yeah, you know he's gonna come in. Hey, Ty, that woman is here. Go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead.
I think I love you. Though, Rick, you said the superhero movies, in a sense, like Joker, they can't come back and do another one. We didn't have multiple failing Superman movies, and they still attempting to drop them Jokers.
You know what the difference is?
So what's the difference with this?
Here's the difference. Superman at those bad movies sold merchandise. This shit is not selling merchandise. That's the difference. Yeah, you gotta sell when you sell the merchandise. Hands off the merchandise.
That first movie, it was a passion project by that director. He wanted to, because it's for the longest time they've been wanting to do a Joker movie, but they couldn't find the right actor. And playing the Joker, that's a difficult thing. You have to really get into that
the Joker. Part.
Yeah, I love the Joker. That's why I'm wondering why it took them so long to make a solo Joker, but everybody wanted to keep him a mystery, especially DC, but they said, fuck it. They threw a lot of money at him, and it was a passion project for the director. So that's
I feel bad. I feel bad that the movie flopped. I feel bad that, basically it's done. I don't, because even if Joaquin didn't want to play Joker anymore, I thought you could have still used this elsewhere story for something else. So now what's going to have to happen is that Superman movie is going to have to destroy this universe like it never fucking happened. Because now it's you want to forget it. You want, like I said, some things should just never come out.
It's completely over with.
Yeah, it's done.
Like
it's done, bro. It's done. First, it's done for a couple of reasons. Number one, James Gunn's coming in, changing the channel on everything. So with James Gunn coming in, he's gonna put his own. The only thing James Gunn won't be allowed to touch anymore is that Batman shit because of the Penguin's success. They're going to tell him to back what we call the fuck off when it comes to that. Warner Brothers know they got gold with that. that Penguin previews, the reviews, the ratings are through the freaking roof, bro. Because listen, again, are we surprised? HBO has what? The Last of Us. HBO has what? The Penguin. HBO has what? Gang of Thrones. The House of the Dragon. So you know when it comes on HBO, it's going to be good. So that right there is what you can always hold your hat on with HBO stuff. And oh, by the way, I just purchased The Last of Us in 4K Steelbook.
Oh.
It was for $20. It was on sale, so I bought Last of Us.
You know what my thing is, Rick, is when
who's acting as Penguin?
Colin Farrell, which is a real good job. The makeup job on that dude.
His thing,
he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it.
He's doing. Matter of fact, since when? Go ahead, money. My bad. No, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, I wonder who the next Joker gonna be. Who they gonna get for the Joker for what's the dude you just said? Yeah, the next
for the Batman.
They already have the Joker. If you look at
I'm talking about what's the name? Ain't he gonna?
He's talking about James Gunn. He's talking about James Gunn.
After that Batman, I'm talking about James Gunn.
James Gunn needs a Joker and a Batman. He doesn't have those yet. He has a Superman with a suit that's too big. Yeah, you don't have.
They should get Joker a break though. They should get Joker a break. I think they should get somebody else like some new villains.
Nah, man.
Let it cool off.
You don't think so?
Bro.
Let me
ask y'all a question. Y'all don't think Joker? Do y'all? Because I've always wanted this one person to play Joker. Do y'all think Jim Carrey would be a good Joker? I think he'll be. I know he played the Riddler.
He kind of old now, though.
That's fine. I think
man.
there's only one person you can call in to play the Joker now. You guys are probably going to boo the Rick out of the building. And I think the only one that can play him now is Mark Hamill. I think Mark Hamill can play a live on-screen Joker.
Real life?
Yeah, I think he could. I think he can.
No.
Well, Big Money, I can answer your question. I would rather Jim Carrey had played Carnage. I feel like he would have did a fantastic job as Carnage.
Yeah,
that's
he's
just
down bad. He's Dr. Robotnik now, man. He's done some other.
No, I like him as Robotnik.
Yeah, that's good. I like
hell. He's.
I'm just saying. He's moved on. He's moved on to other things.
That's why I want him. That's why I want him as the Joker. Jim Carrey, when he get into a character, he can do a character. Do y'all remember on what's that show he used to be on with Keaton, Ani Reigns? That
Living Color.
Remember when he did the Joker? When he did the first Joker, when he was acting like the Joker from the Batman, the first Batman.
I never
y'all
seen
remember that?
No.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember him doing Fire Bob, Sideshow Bob.
Yeah,
Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah, if y'all ever get a chance,
I'm sorry.
If y'all ever get a chance, look on YouTube, look up Jim Carrey Joker. And he did motherfucker. When I tell you he pulled that motherfucker off, it scared the fuck out of me. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I'm like, wow, I would love for him to be the Joker. And the crazy thing is, right after he did that, they shipped him off as the fucking Riddler. I'm like, fuck, I didn't want him to play the Riddler. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yo, real quick, y'all. Rest in peace to Whitney Houston, mom. She just died. Sissy Houston.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's a lot of people that passed these last week, man.
Yeah. Actually, what's his name?
Matumbo, everybody.
Matumbo, father from Good Times.
Yeah, everybody. A lot of people passed this week, man. So, shout out to all those people and their families, man. We wish y'all the best.
All right, so I just put up a poll here, and I know you guys told me F no. Who do you want to see the next Joker? Jim Carrey, Mark Hamill, or Jared Leto? Does Jared Leto get the reins back? Do we go in another direction?
I don't know, Rick. No.
No, here's what I will say.
I don't know who, but just not him.
But hold on. Here's what I will say.
First, anybody but Jared Leto. Come on now.
Now, here's what I would say about that. You guys did not see Jared Leto's perfect Joker that he played. They cut most of the Suicide Squad movie up.
You didn't see it either, Rick?
No.
They ain't released that cut yet.
I've heard about it.
Wait, his version was perfect? Are you kidding me?
I heard his
there is an Ayor version, or Ayer, whatever his last name is. There is a version, like a Snyder Cut version.
They said that his version was so... How did they put it? Because they said that he was he's a method actor, so he does what Daniel Day-Lewis does. Like when Daniel Day-Lewis did freaking Gangs of New York, he was the butcher, even during breaks. Even during lunchtime, he was doing everything as the butcher.
That's how Jim Carrey is.
Yes, that's what Jim Carrey did. Yeah, when he was doing Andy Kaufman. He's doing like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of people that's scared to play the Joker because it's so much.
Yes, and that's what and what's the name did that too as the Joker. They said Heath Ledger did the same thing. but it did. Jared Leto did it. But I get it. The Morbius stink is there. We'll get the whole Morbius thing. But from what I've read, they said that they cut his Joker part out, not because it wasn't good, because it was a little over the fucking top. They said that he was giving used condoms to his co-stars and stuff, like he was really doing like Joker type stuff, like on the set. That bro. And then if you guys had a chance to see the Snyder cut of Justice League, when Batman was threatening him, he said, "I will fucking kill you." Like, bro, you guys don't fucking diss Jared Leto. He never had a chance to show his Joker teeth because they cut him out. I'm just saying.
You know what the thing about that one is? I don't mind him playing that, but the thing is, they had him go to punk rock Joker way. I didn't want him to be no punk rock Joker. You know what I mean? He was a punk rock Joker. I didn't like that with the gold teeth and all that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
they wanted a departure from Heath Ledger's Joker. They didn't want a resemblance of it, so that's why they went that route.
No, I mean, listen.
Just like with Jack Nicholson was the gangster Joker. Jack Nicholson Joker was my best Joker because he made me laugh and he was a gangster. Shit was incredible.
And he killed more people. Beardios, come on. He said Leonardo DiCaprio's the Joker. Stop it.
No. Well, wait a minute.
Leo would be a good Joker if he plays the Jack Nicholson type Joker, a gangster. That's what Leo does.
Please do me a favor, quick. If you love Jack Nicholson, please go look at that Jim Carrey. What I just told you, you gonna be like, oh hell no! I'm telling you,
I'll check it.
Got it down, fucking pat. Jim Carrey, he turned into the fucking Jack Nicholson Joker. I was like, oh my, he looked like him in everything. I'm telling you, man, Jim Carrey is beyond talented. Beyond talented. Bro.
Yeah, he is talented. Now,
please go look at that. I'm telling you.
He definitely is.
Now, Kitty, you don't. So, who would you like to see play Joker, Kitty? Since nobody likes my Mark Hamill choice.
No, I don't like Mark, but that Jerry dude.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, anybody but Jared Leto, because his Joker is not the best Joker. So, if I had to pick, it would definitely have to be Jim Carrey.
Now, I want you guys to keep in mind, and again, I'm not trying to sell it to you like, other people were doing with other people. All I'm saying is, Mark Hamill has been the Joker for over 30 years in animation. And the fact that
been the voice of
they showed him, he's been the voice, but they showed him behind the scenes when he's delivering his lines. He does a good job at that. He does a good job, and I think that he can put that on the screen. I think he can do it. Yeah, Dark Lord Fusion, I get it, bro. You said he's too old, bro. Yeah, Jack Nicholson was old when he played Joker.
He wasn't that old.
Yeah, he was old. Jack was old, bro.
He wasn't old like what's the name is now. Mark Hamill is. You know how old Mark Hamill is, bro?
Yeah, he's about to be in his 60s.
No, that motherfucker probably in his 70s right now.
What's his name? Played Batman? No,
Michael Keaton.
What's his nigga name?
Yeah. Keaton came back and played Batman. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, y'all guys gotta keep that same energy.
And Beetlejuice. That was good.
Yeah, he came back.
I enjoyed that.
All right, so Jack
Nicholson. That's different than the Joker, bro. That's different. I'm telling you. Batman.
Jack Nicholson is 87 right now. And that was in 1989. He played the Joker. So what was he, like 54 around there?
He was in
52. He was 52. He was 52 years old when he played the Joker.
Look how old Mark Hamill is right now. Look how
Mark Hamill's like I think he's in his 70s, I think.
I know. He's in his fucking 70s, bruh. He was 20-something.
He's 73. He's 73. Hold on. He's 73. Bro, he just played Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian. What's the name? I know they used some CGI.
That wasn't his. Oh my God.
It was some CGI, man. CGI, but so what? All right. Did you guys see Scorsese's last movie when he made all those other guys look younger? And it could be done.
Which movie is this?
It came out, released on Netflix, day and date.
You talking about Scorsese?
Yeah, Scorsese. He had a gangster movie about the
said Scorsese.
No, I didn't. I said
Scorsese.
Yeah. It says the guy worser. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's worser than what you said, motherfucker.
Well, Scorsese is way better than worse.
I said Scorsese. Motherfucker, I'm not Italian, motherfucker.
Man, come on, all right, go to it.
Italian.
Fucking shit.
Let's get your Scorsese.
All right, I changed my pick. I go Jim Carrey. I just looked at a little bit of it. I seen a little bit. I see it. The reason also was what's that dick the Sonic game show when he did the Eggman joint. So I'm gonna go Jim Carrey for 200, y'all. I'm gonna go Jim Carrey for 200.
Listen, whatever character you put in front of Jim Carrey, he can put you can show him.
Yeah, but we already saw him as the Riddler, though, bro. That's why I don't want him. We already saw the Riddler smoking. Yeah. Oh, that was what's the other one? Now that's impressive. All that shit
was Mask.
Yeah, Mask. What was the Riddler line was?
That was legendary. The Joker right there. The Mask. That's why if you see
riddle me this, Batman.
If you kill him, you won't learn nothing.
So hold up, Rick. If we followed that logic, we wouldn't have had like a Killmonger from Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean? Like they was comic book heroes before and they crossed over and did something else.
Yeah, but not the same. Not the same like universe, the same villain. Come on, bro.
Okay. So let me ask you a question then. Who's playing Quicksilver in the MCU and who's also playing Kraven, the Hunter? Isn't that the same actor?
No.
Isn't that the same Marvel?
Deuce. Wait a minute. What about the dude who played Captain America and then early on playing Flame On?
Okay.
What about
all right, you guys, you niggas,
man, and then
hold up.
Dr. Doom.
All right, hold up. Y'all are stretching it. We're talking about a guy.
That's the same universe.
Nigga, it's the guy playing another one of Batman's villains. Are you nuts? That's crazy.
You just said it's the same universe.
So what? Oh, man, y'all
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, man, y'all have to understand with Rick. If you don't pick what Rick like, he's going to get.
That's not true. That's not true. Y'all niggas,
RDJ is your boy, Rick. So what's the difference with him, bro? It's the same universe, Rick. So what's the difference?
He's stuttering.
It's way. But first, Nico, I will cut your fucking throat. All right, that's number one. Number two, I will cut your fucking throat. Now listen, you can't have a guy. I'll cut your throat too, nigga. You can't have a guy. How many touchdowns the Eagles scored this week? So anyway, you can't have a guy playing the villain. Listen, I get it. Same universe. But, bro, you're talking about basically a motherfucker wake up one day, I'm the Penguin today. You know what? Fuck it. I'll be the Riddler today. Oh, what's that? You going to be King Tut? Like, come on, man. Bro.
But that's what Robert Downey doing. You didn't have a problem when we discussed
because the MCU is dying. They need him.
Ain't fair, Rick. That ain't fair. You had no problem.
The MCU is dying. The DCU is already dead.
You're not getting that off. You had no problem with Robert doing it, and now you have a big problem with somebody else doing it. Rick.
I'm sorry. We have a guy that started the MCU. Okay,
there you go.
He started the MCU. Every movie that he's been in after Iron Man 3 did $1 billion for the MCU.
What does that take away from your original point, Rick?
My point of view is it works because he's Robert fucking Downey Jr.
You said it.
He's a fanboy.
No, what it sound? I keep telling y'all when he said it's okay.
It's not true.
Somebody else do it. It's totally.
You know what?
You can't do
Guess
it.
what? You know, y'all want a Joker? Just fucking use the same nigga whose movie flop. Use that Joker.
We're not saying that, man.
Use that same Joker. The nigga who movie flop used him. Fuck it.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me ask you another question, Rick. Since you said that you don't want people to use the same universe, isn't Mark Hamill the Joker in the DC universe anyway?
Thank you.
And you still want to use him, Rick?
Animation.
Isn't that your own guy?
Animation.
What difference does it make? The Joker's a Joker, right, Rick?
Shouldn't you be preparing for this hurricane? Why do you want to fight with me?
What does that have to do with
it?
Oh my god!
You worried about the wrong shit. Bro.
Look, man, I'm just asking questions, my brother.
Listen, as a Floridian, you shouldn't be worried about the Joker. You should be worried about getting some plywood, some motherfucking hammers.
Look, we good, man. I just came back from Walmart. You saw the video I sent you? God damn.
Yeah. Do you have a Bible in the house, brother?
No. We don't got them shits.
Well, I think I suggest you get one now.
Yeah, we gonna be good.
All right, now. All right. So anyway, Any last thought? You know what? Maybe we don't bring the Joker back. Vaughn's been against putting the Joker on film for a while anyway. He said he's tired of the Joker. That maybe he needs to rest. And boy, they literally, figuratively killed the Joker. And fucking what's the name?
I'd rather have Joker than got daggone Superman. He dead a week. So
man, Parker definitely gotta come in here now.
Well, first of all, no, I'm saying, you know. So hey, look, all right. So before we move on to Joker, we're gonna listen. You know, we might as well move on to the Penguin because you know we're talking DC here. So legendary. You know, so Ty says Jim Carrey definitely get in character. He might look. I'm not saying he won't be a good Joker. I just don't want to fucking see him play it. Fuck. He's old too. Shit, y'all act like Jim Carrey. Crazy. Y'all act like Jim Carrey's a young man. He's old too. You know, Jim Carrey.
Yeah, true.
Jim Carrey's 62 fucking years old. And y'all talk about he didn't play the joke. Motherfucker gonna slip and fall and hurt himself.
He can still play it though. It's just the aura. It's just that he got that mystique of
so now now he's not too old. He can still do it. But when I brought up Mark Hamill, you guys wanted to hang me on the cross and shit.
Didn't you just say CGI? Go ahead.
Now you want to now you want to steal my shit. Okay.
Put the battery pack on him.
Man, you know what? Fuck you people is what I say. That's what I say. Fuck you.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, Lavon, where we going? Whoa, we're going to the fucking Penguin. We're going Penguin. Yeah, we're going fuck. We might as well. All right, motherfucker, I forgot. Well, anyway. All right. So, Penguin episode 3. All right, you know what? I do not like any of you people. So, anyway, Penguin episode 3. Did everybody get a chance to check it out?
I did.
All right, give me your take
on it, Lavon.
Every Sunday.
Kitty and Lavon, take it away.
All right, so
you want to start?
To be honest, I really liked this one. I think of all the episodes I've seen so far, this one was my favorite.
Really?
Now,
now being that you're a woman and a female, and you get real sensitive, and you got heavies, did you like the love story part of it? Is that why it drew you in?
No, it felt forced.
No, okay, good. I did too. Go ahead.
Yeah, it felt really forced, and I don't understand. I don't know. Just to me, I don't understand his motivations. Victor's motivations for wanting to go to California with his girl, other than he just wants to follow her. Like that, to me, that's not a good enough reason. It seems like he just wants to follow her because that's what she wants. And it seems like he just wants to do what she wants, and he doesn't take autonomy for his own actions in his own life, it seems. So that whole part where he wanted to go with Graciela or Gabriella or whatever her name is, the way he, I mean, when he agreed to it, it seemed like he just agreed to going with her just because he wanted to go, and he wanted to follow her, and so it doesn't seem like he wanted to go because that's what he wanted, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, he's conflicted because his father didn't want him to be like, remember, doing the drug or hanging around.
Yeah, his father was mad because he was making more money than him. Like he was
trying to hold up his father, like you know, the kind of last wishes type of thing.
Yeah, he's trying to honor his father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trying to honor his father. Yeah,
Dre watched it too. Here we go. Oh man, you guys like this more than the Joker, as you should.
This is my favorite show, bro. Right now.
I honestly love this show.
Nice, bro. Listen, the reason why I said that Dre hardly says anything, and Ty, I'm with you. Ty said I fell asleep on this episode. I did too. I had to go back. Wait, hold on.
Y'all tripping.
Here we go. Before you guys get your fucking pitchforks out, go fuck yourself. I fell asleep because the goddamn episode comes on at 9:00 on a goddamn Sunday, and I got to get up in the morning for the gym. Yes, I was tired. Okay, and then and the Cowboys played till 1 a.m. So I got to pick my poison. Am I going to try to watch this? Am I going to watch the Mets because I want to see them lose, bro? It was a lot. I don't like the fact that the episodes come out at 9:00. That bothers me. It should be 8:00. 9:00 it's a little bit late. But go ahead.
Well, you're not gonna like Last of Us then when that dropped next year.
Watching that shit on DVR.
Jesus.
Nah, this.
Damn, Ty had to be up at 4 a.m. No wonder why she didn't watch it. But go ahead.
Yeah, this is a great story. the part that she was talking about, it felt for. You know what? The thing is, I don't know if y'all realized it, but that part that they showed about when he was in there with his father, y'all know that was the movie part. Y'all know that was in the movie because all the bombs exploded. So that was before, and he lost his family. I think the reason he felt like going with her because he had nothing left. He had nothing left there. He had no friends because remember, the Penguin scared them all away that night. He shot at them when they was trying to steal his hubcaps. He scared them all away, and he really didn't have anybody but the Penguin and her. And when she said she wanted to leave and have another life someplace else, I think that was a factor because he didn't have anybody else. And I probably wouldn't have left either. I probably wouldn't have wanted to leave either because after seeing my family die like that, and I'm just standing there and I'm helpless, it will have me feeling some type of way. I know I have to go on with my life, but it would probably make me feel the same way. Like I just couldn't leave, especially at that age, because I think he's like, what, 16, 17 years old?
It's 17, they said,
Yeah, like 16, 17 years old. But yeah, I liked it, that part. I liked the part, that dynamic between the girl and him. Because at first, I was wondering who kept texting him. In the first 2 episodes, you didn't know who was texting him. Now we finally realized it was his girlfriend that was texting him. So, yeah, I think he's really in love with her. I'm surprised. Everybody's seen it, right? Everybody's seen it. So I'm really surprised he didn't go with her. I'm really surprised he didn't because I thought he was gonna go.
Yeah, he watched her. He watched her on the bus. I was like, damn, he not gonna stop the bus, right?
Yeah, he not gonna say nothing.
He wanted to watch the girl leave. I'm like, oh man.
Especially after they had him and Penguin had that argument in the bathroom. I thought he was really gonna leave, but
yeah, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned
he realized that he was.
I'm tired of this nigga
He
putting
realized
guns
that
to
he
my
was gonna
head,
have
bro.
power with the Penguin.
Wait a minute, go. What'd you say, Dre?
I was saying he realized that he would have more power with the Penguin. If you go to California, he don't have no family there. It's just him and her. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
at least here he can make a way.
Not only that, like depending on where he goes to, it really depends. Depending on where he goes in California, he's not gonna really. He could be in the same situation.
Yeah. He want to be more too.
Oh,
He telling his father like that. He was like, I want to be more. Don't you want to raise? Don't you want to be more? And the father was like, we good what we got. But it seemed like he want more. He want a bigger dream. He want to be somebody.
He got bigger ambitions.
He want more, but he don't want to do what he doing though. Y'all like don't forget that he don't want to be people.
Facts.
He conflicted.
He's conflicted, honestly.
Yeah.
Hey, look, can we get a kid a break? It's not many heterosexual characters on TV anymore. So I think
hey, that's a fact.
I like him. I like him.
Really?
I like him.
I ain't say I didn't like him.
No, I'm just saying, let's give him a break because normally, I mean, we'll get to Agatha later. Right? That ain't make Agatha a fucking lesbian. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, they did? Oh, my. Yes! Man, I ain't watched that yet.
I'm like, bro, man, they just had to fucking do it.
Wait, Rick, hold on. Let everybody finish the Penguin and then we get to that. Anybody else want to go?
No,
they.
Yeah, so you, Deuce.
I'm loving it.
Okay.
Anything to add?
I'm liking the show. I'm liking it.
Do you guys have anything else to add?
Yeah, I do.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
So my thing, it's more about the series than the episode because everybody pretty much touched on what I would said. But one thing I want to say why I like the series, the first 3 episodes, is because when you're watching this show, you're not thinking about what's Two-Face doing, what's Riddler doing, what's Batman doing. You just focus on this series and you're like, yo, I want to see what's next. And that's what I love about Penguin. You want to see, okay, how is he going to get his rise to get these millions that Penguin is supposed to have? Like, I'm not thinking about no other characters. I don't even think about Catwoman, none of that. So I give the director of the Batman movie his props. These first 3 episodes are bangers, way better than the Batman movie. And I'm really interested to see where they're headed, honestly. So that's my critique of the first 3 episodes. Love it. This one, it was a little slower. I guess because of the love triangle, the love thing, and then the girl in the club seems like she wants to get at him, or I didn't know if she wanted to steal from him at first. I'm like, yo, is she just high or like what's going on with her?
No,
like
she see he coming up. I
don't know.
Right hand man. She see that he's the Penguin's right hand man, and she can tell that he's about to come up in the world. So that's why she probably.
She trying to put her bid in.
Position.
And the thing about
position herself in his life,
yeah. And the thing about the movie was, I thought when I seen the movie, I thought he was already the Penguin. I thought
he
ran everything, but
Me too.
no, he wasn't. He was the right hand man. Because in the comics, you could correct me if I'm wrong. In the comics, the Penguin never came up under that dude, did he?
No, the Penguin was already rich. His family was rich, like Bruce Wayne.
He was wealthy and everything.
Yeah, but they messed the bag up though. The Cobblepots messed the bag up.
Yeah, they messed the bag up.
They ended up going broke.
But he was never the cow. What you call those people? The cow loans? What you call those people?
The Falcones.
Falcones, yeah. Falcones.
The Falcones. He was never the right hand man.
Falcones
in the
I understand they say Falcones, but it really should be pronounced Falcone. But I don't know why they pronounce it that way.
That's hard.
Yeah, but he was never the right hand man in the comics, was he?
No, not for him. No, no. Penguin had his own shit going on.
Well, you can't trust you can't trust your right hand now. Like Ty's the right hand. You can't trust him. He's an Eagles fan, makes up shit. It happens. Sometimes you can't trust people.
A couple of y'all keep saying it kind of slow. Sometimes being slow is good because they're giving us more exposition. Like they showing what's her name? Sophia Falcone. She got the little drug connect, the bliss. They showing between her and Penguin. Like he was her driver. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A backstory.
It give you more of a detailed backstory of what Penguin really was about.
And who he was. Well, listen, just because they slowed it down doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, just because we're saying it's slow, it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's bad. Yeah,
we're not saying it's bad.
Bro, it went from 0 to 100. The first episode was 0 to 100. It's all right to slow it down a little bit and then kind of get some more character build and see what's going on. What else? It has to be more to the series than just running from Sophia trying to kill you all the time to prove that you didn't kill the brother. And I think this one ended perfectly when my man just rode into Buddy and he was like, "What about Sophia?" He said, "Leave her." I was like, "Oh man."
Yeah. I'm like,
Penguin a dirt bag, yo. Penguin is a straight dirt bag. God damn.
Yeah.
She could have found out Penguin was a 2-timing her. She gonna find out, Sophia.
Now my question to the panel is: since they having so much success with the Penguin, should they do the same thing with a Riddler type short stories series? Should they do a Catwoman series? Should they do that, or should they just
not them? It's got to be somebody different. We saw
if it's the same quality,
we saw they ain't gonna. Zoe Kravitz is gonna cost too much, and if you bring in Catwoman, it's kind of hard to bring a Catwoman without some kind of Batman in there.
I love Zoe.
But Zoe plays. She's the Catwoman. So
I got a question for y'all, right quick.
What's that?
I can't think of the black. I always forget the black dude name. I don't know why. But do y'all think he's trying to the one the Penguin right hand man?
Oh, Victor.
Do y'all think he's trying to learn? Yeah, y'all think he's trying to learn all he can before he try to take him out?
Nah, he's not that dude. He's not that guy. Not him.
Yeah. I think he is. I think he is trying to learn. That's why he didn't leave.
Yeah, but every time he get nervous, he's stuttering and shit, and he can't talk. But man, his ass is that motherfucker right there gonna get you killed.
I think he.
But you know what, Rick? Go ahead, Melo. Go ahead.
Hey, he turns out to be a killer.
No, go ahead, Melo.
He turns out to be a killer.
His role is him. I think his role is him to show the audience the weakness part of it. You seeing the person that's not about that life, not into this world, and then you get the introduction of what he had to go through to get to the point where he's going to be at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What I like.
Have y'all watched the Batman TV show?
No.
Have y'all watched the Batman TV show?
Which one?
Which one? Yeah, which one?
I say
which one, bro?
The cartoon?
Gotham? You talking about Gotham?
Gotham. That's what I'm talking about. Gotham.
Yeah, we said. Yeah, I saw
his character. I believe is in Gotham, and he's an assassin. His character. You talking about
Victor Zsasz? You think he's gonna be Victor Zsasz?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't see that.
Nah, I don't see that either because he's like Victor Zsasz is like crazy. Like he's mentally like unstable. Yeah, he's like I don't know, bro.
Rick,
Victor Zsasz doesn't have a stuttering problem.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Not anymore.
Earlier, Rick, you said that he's gonna get somebody killed, Victor, and I disagree because my man, when police ran down on him and was like, "Yo, where you get this money from?" He's like, "Money? I ain't got no money. What are you talking about?" Yeah. And police was like, "Oh, I see. Okay, you got it. You got it," and then walked off. So he quick on his feet. I give him props for that.
Yeah, he learning. I just think that he's going to grow. He's going to. If it depends on how long this series lasts, I think he's just going to grow.
Oh, it's getting
We're going to see a nice little young man turn into a killer. I think that's all it is.
Well, that's why I asked all that question. That's why I asked all that question earlier about do y'all think he might be trying to learn because he's learning.
And he's when he put him in that grave and hit him with them bodies, he said, "Later, you better fight so you don't end here."
Iron Mike is here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. That is a good point because Penguin been fucking pointing his gun at his head too many damn times.
Yeah, I don't like that.
One more time before you keep pointing that gun at my head, fam.
Bro, if you were gonna point this shit at me and I'll use it, okay, motherfucker. Wait till I get.
I ain't gonna lie though. Penguin, they've been showing Penguin being a 2-timer, so he might, but they kind of showing like he kind of taking a liking to Victor. So I don't know if they gonna keep him in there by the end of the episode, end of the season, or Penguin might rat him out or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think he's gonna stay next to him because the reason he liked Victor is because of his disability and because Penguin got a disability. And he looked at him like, okay, he got a disability like me. And you know, when you have a disability growing up, a lot of people make jokes of you and stuff like that. So I think they probably just don't keep them close all through the series.
That's why Nico. That's why Nico and Big Money are friends. They got disabilities.
Come on, they keep showing Penguin
took a liking to him.
2-time people. No, go ahead, Melo. I said it already.
Yeah, because that's that thing too.
These
like
Chicago
saying,
niggas
being a 2-timer. So it's like I'm taking a liking to you due to what you can do for me. But if you, like he said, if you back down and cower and not do something that I told you what to do, I'm gonna end you myself because it's like. That moment he told him to get those jury out the car and the dude ended up running. He was like, I ain't get it. He said, I got to do overwork. I have to do all these extra moves and be well calculated with things just because you messed up this one thing.
Yeah.
I don't need you. You ain't worth it at that point.
Damn.
So, yeah. It goes into that Penguin using the person, manipulating them. You know, things like that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It might be crazy if by episode 8, if he make Victor be a scapegoat or something. I don't know, but hopefully not.
Nah, he can't. He can't. Victor know who really killed her brother. So, you know, he's the one. Yeah. Nah, they ain't gonna fly.
I definitely got to get rid of you at that point.
Yeah, they ain't gonna fly. He got them receipts. He got them receipts. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. They need each other. The Penguin needs him. He don't have no friends. He has no allies. Nothing. That's his only buddy.
He don't have nothing.
Oh, Swordfish is here. Swordfish, what's good, Swordfish?
Yeah, that's one of those things that when you that old saying, you keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's one of those things. That's why he keeps them so close because he know everything. Vic know everything, so you know what I mean. He gonna keep them close.
Yeah, I love this show, man. I love this show.
Yeah,
this
I do too.
Good. This is a real good show. It's a real good show.
All right, so speaking of good shows, we're going to go to a bad show, or a show that's been putting us to sleep here. We're going to talk about this Rings of Power here.
Listen, y'all. Listen, this wasn't even on the motherfucking thing. He gonna bring this bullshit because we was talking about the Joker.
You gotta take accountability, brother.
Talk that shit, Lavon.
You gotta take some accountability, brother. You
were
entertaining this show. You were talking about this show out of nowhere.
No, hell no.
Yes.
Get his ass, Lavon. Get him. Get him.
I was start doing bad or something.
Hold on, no, look,
y'all. Man, this shit NyQuil.
And they want to hide in there for big money.
It's definitely NyQuil.
I told y'all, Lord of the Rings, bored as hell, bro.
Hold on, now, Nico, come on, hold on. All right, I
got it. No, this shit is trash, niggas, bro. Oh my god.
Lord of the Rings went in the topic. Ricky just bringing this shit up because we had
no. You started this.
Oh, I understand.
I thought Agatha was next. I thought Agatha all along.
No, we talking about Lord of the Rings.
Let's just get with the Lord of the Rings. Let's just get that over with. Then we can get to the other shows, Nico. Then we can get to the other shows.
Okay. Well, how many of you motherfuckers seen the episode then? Since y'all talking so much shit,
I did.
I tried to watch it.
I did.
Honestly, it just put me to sleep.
What happened, Ricky? What happened?
Oh,
wait.
Okay, now we're talking about episode 6. This episode. Go ahead, man.
Here you go.
Hey, bro, I tried to watch that shit. I just couldn't do it, bro. I can't.
I just want to say something. So the narrator for Dragon Ball Z did pass away today too. So
oh man.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, damn, what's going on, bro?
Dang, him too. Damn, they done took everybody out. God.
What's going on?
Then the person that drew the motherfucker, he just passed recently.
Yeah, the creator.
Yeah. What the hell?
The creator.
But it seems like, bro, when you get older, like now, I'm I ain't really want to bring because what somebody just told me, somebody passed in their family, but I ain't. But really, like when you get older, I'm 51 now. I'm starting to prepare myself because I know, like, it's time for my aunties and my uncles. It's getting close to that time. It is getting close.
I just had it.
So you have to prepare yourself, bro. You really have to prepare yourself. So
you do. Now, speaking of preparing, you didn't prepare us for this fucking snooze fest over here that you got us fucking watching. All right, now, nigga, yeah. Now, I wasn't prepared to watching Celebrimbor try to make these fucking rings. Now, he kind of got smart throughout the episode. He drew a little line on the candle, and the shit was burning all the episode. Shit didn't go down not 1 inch. So he was like, all right, what's going on here? So finally, he saw what was really going on. He opened the window. Man, this place is going down. There's fires and shit everywhere. And and who's this guy? I don't know which one is he. Is he
Sauron?
I guess I keep thinking Saruman. It's Sauron. Saruman was Christopher Lee. That's who it was. Yeah, the way he manipulated him. And then when the girl, I'm glad Ty brought that up because the girl came through and he tried to push her away. Nigga pushed her off the whole shit. And she fell down and they just fucking chopped her the fuck up. So, I mean, here's my problem, and here's always been my problem with Lord of the Rings or Lord of the Rings lore or anything. Every time we've had this ring on camera, it has done fucking nothing. It made you disappear. When you disappear, it was a bunch of goblins trying to come and get you. The ring, you can't do a Hadouken with the ring. You can't move mountains. You can't do nothing. The ring just makes you an evil fuck, and you can't see things. And it basically just deteriorates you, makes you look like a monster. Look at Gollum, precious, it hurts. Like they made him look like he went from a hobbit or something like a hobbit to like bro, he was
turned to a crackhead on Madison.
Facts. He did. Facts. Yo, bro.
People that want to know what he's talking about, the reason Sauron is making the rings is to bring Middle Earth under his complete control.
Yeah, because he can control that dwarf. That dwarf got the ring. He got the Big Daddy Kane joint one, and he won't take it off. And then he gave his.
That's the thing. That's the thing about the rings. When you put it on, you don't want to take it. You become
get obsessed with it.
You become obsessed with it. You become greedy. You just want everything. You want nothing but power. But the thing is to bring everybody under his control. Because the first time he tried to do it, it didn't work. So that's why he's making the rings of power. That's why he makes the rings of power.
Okay. Lavon, pay the bills.
All right.
Oh, Parker's here. The objective one. Pay the bills.
The Iron Mike Gaming, big money. These unsophisticated FNs can't understand the grandeur of the Tolkien universe. All the BS they like bit off Lord of the Rings. Thank you for the $5, Iron Mike.
Iron Mike, thanks for the $5. But ain't nothing you gonna say besides making me do a line of coke to stay awake to watch this thing.
Okay, wow.
It's bad for me. Bad for me.
Well, the objective one speaking. Well, Parker, what say you?
Now, let me tell you this. This is a great show. Now, hold up.
He came here to save this and Superman. Let's go.
No, what I'm saying, it's a great show that also it stands true to the movies also. So if you watch the movies, right, you'll see that same helmet, right? When you open it, they cut a finger off that same helmet he had. They stabbed the girl with, right? That's in the movie.
There you go, Parker.
And also, another thing, hobbits are the Earthlings, because you go and watch the movie, right? You know, they use Earthlings, whatever, right? Referring to the hobbits and stuff. Now, the ring, he's right what he said about he wanted to have that one ring control all the guys on Middle Earth. So he'll give it like this placebo rating to think they're doing something, but no, that's just a setup to control him, right? Because he's like, Dark Lord, whatever, Sauron and stuff like that, And they introduced Gandalf, but we didn't know who he was. It was big, tall dude, right? But his name became Gandalf, bro, and rings to power, though, right? So this is basically a companion to the movies you already seen, though, right? So now you're getting the more of a backstory now. Oh, okay, how does all came to be? How he got that army, right? You see when they all mollywop gutted that guy, right? That's how he got that army. And remember, the lady was trying to tell him about that though, but he didn't. He didn't listen, And then the dwarves finally came and stuff like that.
No, the dwarves didn't show up. Remember the dwarves?
No, wait a minute. No. Hold on for a minute, though, Rick. Now, see, I'm probably getting ahead of myself. I'm about the finale, though.
Yeah. Oh, we talking about episode 6. Yeah, we're talking about episode. Yeah, we're talking episode 6 where Elrond kept saying that what's the name was coming, the prince dwarf was coming, but he didn't show up. Remember, they told him he came back all bloody. He said, "Turn him around, turn him around."
Oh yes, I see the finale, but I'm gonna say this though: things that you've seen in the movies is in that show, whatever, right? When you get to the part where they like deep in that cave. And he's gonna have to see his daddy or whatever. But I don't know if y'all gonna watch the finale though, because you say it's kind of boring. But
no. But it's too of a high profile show to throw away. Like we got rid of Severance. That shit was bad. Like I feel bad that I even told y'all to watch that. I mean, blood is on my hands.
But here's the thing, right? The Lord of the Rings is like what Star Wars.
Well, hold on. Keep in mind, folks, that Parker is a Harry Potter fan as well as there was vampire. What's the name?
I'm about to say it is oozing out the goddamn pores right now.
Yeah, Parker like that dark magic. Parker like them dark magic shows, bro.
Hold on, but what I'm saying is this though. No, but what I'm saying, Lord of the Rings is it's acclaimed. It don't matter how much what they actually got. With that's another different story though. But it's highly acclaimed. Movie feature set. Now I can't speak on the Hobbit though movies itself, but as far as the Lord of the Rings, that's top notch, and the show is top notch. Whether you like it or not, hey, that's a you problem. But hey, Amazon look at the budget they spent on this show.
Jeff Bezos is a Lord of the Rings stan. He paid over $1 billion because he can. He's a bit bro. If I had the money, I would have a fucking Optimus Prime on my front lawn that transformed. That's just what it is. When you have fucking money, you do stuff like that. Now, Mac said, "What's wrong with Harry Potter, Rick?" Oh my God, Mac.
But I'm trying to say this though.
Nothing wrong with Harry Potter.
So, for as far as the series in total, I'll give this a 9. Right, the whole series. This episode of 9. Because
nigga, we doing episode by episode. Hold on,
this episode. I'm definitely So give it an episode of 9.
Out here giving rankings, nigga. Pay Rick, nigga.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hold on.
Oh shit!
But what I'm saying is though, see, I'm coming from the guys I actually watched the movie, so I can connect.
I did too, Parker. I watched it.
You watched them 7 damn episodes. Them 7 goddamn movies. Everybody watched.
What you mean?
Wait, hold on.
3. What you talking about?
Maybe I'm a little.
Everybody back here watch Lord of the Rings, bro.
Wait, hold on.
I doubt that.
Go ahead, Deuce. Go ahead.
Maybe I'm a little slow, but we're not gonna just breeze over what Melo just said because maybe I am slow. What you mean by pay Rick? Can you expound on that? What you mean by that?
Okay, thank you. Since
SpaghettiOs.
We have a gentleman back here when we introduced. He said that what was that show? Rick, you know what? You won the money. You explain that, brother. You explain that.
I think what we're seeing.
You explain your victory.
Well,
sir.
Okay. Here is the deal. I was approached by a panel member who told me, because he was angry that Superman was such a failure, that he came out and said that Joker 2 would do better, make more money than Deadpool Wolverine. He was very emphatic about this, that he even bet money. He put money on it, put his name on it. And what if I told you that if you added all the Joker up, it was less than half of what Deadpool Wolverine made on their weekend box office debut. So for the person who lost the bet, so hold on, I'm not done.
Okay.
So for the person who lost, I didn't name any names. So for the person that lost, When are you gonna pay the money? And
Parker.
do you think that the fuck? And do you really think this Joker movie is gonna pass it?
I'm gonna get to that now. Right, there's someone is running his track.
In
a track.
He's screaming.
Yeah.
He's screaming too loud, Parker. Hold on.
No, come on, man.
No,
What's it? Yeah. In your wallet, to my pocket.
Parker, just talk because we can't. Every time you yell,
I'm nice and slow, right? Check this out, right?
Oh shit.
Now,
you took your medicine. Calm down and speak.
So,
Parker,
we can't hear you.
You gotta get out that Wi-Fi, Parker.
It sounds like you underwater. It sounds like you underwater, Parker.
I don't know. Maybe you can't pay Rick.
No, we're not trolling you. We're not trolling you, Parker. We dead serious. We're not trolling.
For a minute, let me come in there. Hold up.
Can't turn my back on the hood. I got love for them. Rick, because you got to pay the internet bill. I get it.
Okay. Hold on for a minute. Let me just you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
What I'm saying is I don't pay partial bets. Even I'm a
Wait, Parker, what are you talking about? A partial bet? What do you mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
What? I paid you a partial bet? What happened?
What's partial?
Wait, are you saying?
I think he's saying when it's all when the run is over. I think he's talking about when the run is over, then he'll pay you.
No. I think Parker is saying somebody on the panel paid a partial bet to him. I think that's what he's saying.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying, Elijah?
No. Yeah. Now you
oh fuck! I couldn't understand what the fuck
you're saying. Breaking up again. You're breaking up again.
All I heard was
kissing the mic, boy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Parker, your mic keep going in and out.
Your mic is bad, brother. What happened?
Go back a little bit. Go back a little bit.
Okay. Oh, you can hear me now, right? You hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, well, so you can ask Tyler when we made that bet for Astrobot, right? It was for a gamer's choice. Mm-hmm. You know, you add the tax, it's $74.19. I gave him $75. Not partial. All of it to cover whatever game he went.
Technically you was $2 short. I live in Chicago at $77, but you can continue.
Oh man.
Now I don't know. What's the tax you pay over there for a game?
The tax.
Chicago is
all right. Look, wait, hold on a minute. Can you niggas get to the meat and potatoes? You guys are stalling. What's going on, Parker? What happened, Parker? Parker, what happened?
He paid me partial my money. He didn't pay the rest. That's what he said.
Oh, so
he owed me $2.
No, $75, right?
So what? The Oblate confession or some shit? Like what the fuck? What the fuck we doing?
Okay, it'll be the game, whatever, right? So I'm not privy with Chicago Tech. I know from my end it'll been $75. So if I lost that bet, which I did, I would have to cash out $75, and which I did that, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So okay. So. Before I had a bet some WNBA Rookie of the Year, and
hold on, let me cut you. Hold on, wait, Parker, let me cut you short.
I found the other party, folks. I found the other party.
I didn't get. Hold on, Parker. I didn't give you no partial bet money, nothing. I thought the bet was that price. Wait. I thought the bet was that price.
Shit.
Went into my Rolodex and gave you the money. What are you talking about, bro? Listen here.
Shit.
Parker. I got 3 jobs, nigga.
Okay.
I can pull out a bank account right now and show you $78K with no problem, nigga. Listen here. I don't have a problem sending you your bread. I didn't have no issue sending you your bread.
I'm just saying.
I don't understand how you talking about a partial payment and we talking about box art. They literally did not make this goddamn money. They not going to, and you pussyfooting around with that's what we talking about right now.
What you worried about?
That's literally the conversation. You pussyfooting around on paying Rick his bread because the Joker ain't gonna do it.
No, hey, I'm not pushing foot around.
Box art right now. It's gonna be
no,
on Netflix.
you other people's shit. That's the problem.
Before Halloween.
No.
Oh shit, yo, you hearing this, Big Money?
Your phone
Big
going
Money.
out,
I blame Big Money. Big Money started this.
No, I didn't. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to be on nobody.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh shit, Melo said I'm the nigga.
He really
no,
wasn't
I'm the
his fault.
nigga. Yeah, I did that.
But I ain't trying to be on nobody's side. I ain't trying to be on nobody's side. But one bet Parker shouldn't have nothing to do with somebody else's bet.
He's gonna do it. Doing
that dry ass comeback talking about some damn partial payment, nigga. You
ain't nothing about taxes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, so back.
I gave you the money. End the story, motherfucker. You lost the bet. You still try to make excuses. That's what's happening right now.
Oh, shit.
What are you talking about?
No, look, you paid a partial bet, my nigga. Right?
Parker, even if I entertain what you just said, a partial bet, you got your money. I lost, I paid you. What's the problem with you paying Parker? What's the point of you paying Rick? What's the problem with you paying Rick? Because right now he ain't get a partial anything. You could at least gave him a partial. You ain't give him shit.
Oh shit.
Listen, man, I ain't a dentist. I don't do partials.
What?
Hey, brother,
you
lost. Clear as this is the situation, Parker. Clear as day, you lost. Just like I lost that bet, you lost.
Oh man! All right,
a partial payment.
All right.
Hold on. I was on layaway and I gave you a partial payment. You got your bread because I lost. What's the problem with you paying that money? What's the problem with you doing a partial right now?
All right, let's switch topics. Let's switch topics a little bit. But before you go,
you got your retirement check. I'm pretty sure you got your retirement check.
All right, let's switch topics. Melo, let's switch topics a little bit before we go. Wait, before we go to Agatha or anything else, I want to know Parker's take on the Penguin this week. Did you watch it, Parker?
Listen, I didn't get around to watching the Penguin, right? What you mean? I didn't get around to watching it because I wasn't necessarily going to be on the show. But I did watch the Lord. Obviously, Rings of Power though, and stuff. And I did watch Agatha though.
You watched that Buffalo Bills game?
I mean, yeah, right. And I'll give okay. No, okay. So I guess we could talk about that. Yeah, man. Okay. I mean, listen. Hold on, Lavon. I know. Lavon was saying something or somebody else.
Nothing.
Yo,
Rick was saying that to Trump. Go to Agatha.
Yo, Parker like the Penguin. He waving the pistol at everybody.
Hey, this nigga a true loser, bro. This nigga lose some shit. He want to fight everybody at the table.
Let's just move on to a different topic here. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's talk about
you move to the corner, nigga. Shut up, Lavon.
I'm trying to move on. Let's talk about Attica. Let's just get that out of the way. Who wants to go first on Attica?
I go first.
Okay.
I don't even want y'all to fight each other no more. I think that lady know that one witch got to die every trial. I think she know that. She ain't telling them that. So I think every trial they do, one of them got to die until they get up to it. And I think she's saving that boy. I think she's gonna sacrifice him at the very end of it. I think that's what's finna happen.
Okay, well, I'll let y'all go second, right? My fault's my opinion, Rick. I believe the boy's gonna get sacrificed. I think he's too important. And I think Rick tried to order some Papa John's real quick on the phone, but hey, okay.
Actually, that was your bank call and say you didn't send me my goddamn money.
So, all right, Parker, go on, Parker.
I was checking my Cash App. Where's my Cash App, nigga?
All right, let's get back to the
Papa John's right quick.
I ain't done yet.
Parker, keep talking.
No, all right, I am. I'll talk when you stop talking. Huh?
This nigga.
I'm just saying. Like you said, we both leave and we got all the funds, Rick, and then the winner will be decided. Now, but I enjoyed the show, though, right? She's a win. It's supposed to happen. And she's not going to sacrifice that guy. To what Todd was saying. No, that guy is too important. That kid is too important. He will not be sacrificed though to die for a lamb out of
crying when he was hurt. Like she saying
so more than me. That boy.
She was thinking it was her son. That's what it was. And that's when the other witch, who she's had a relationship with, apparently they were scissoring each other. She said that like, that's not her. She's like, that's not your boy or whatever. I thought
what was
scissoring each other.
Wait a minute.
But okay, but
in the hood we call it tribbing. That's what it was.
Okay, but regardless, scissoring or folding, whatever. That kid's gonna play an important part because if she didn't put a sickle on it, somebody did, and it could be probably a more powerful witch. So yeah, I don't think he'll get sacrificed though. So yeah, so we have to wait and see on that one though.
I like the tall black witch with the heavies. She's
you the potion witch?
Yeah.
Yes. And if y'all did want to know, Funko Pop.
Oh come on, dude, stop! You're trying to spoil it.
I'm not saying who he is, but if y'all want to find out, Funko Pop already has the image out there of who the boy is. So if y'all want to find that out, y'all could just look it up. So
I would just say this. So I get a show at 8, and I would love for DC to do a show. Zatanna though.
You mean this episode or the whole show?
Yeah, this episode. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, somebody was saying something about the elephant in the room type thing that was going on in the show. What was that?
What?
Nothing big money. Let's just get back on the show. Let's just stay on top.
No, I was talking about the show. I was talking about the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody was the show. It was something that happened within the show with two girls. Somebody said.
Yeah,
some lesbian stuff or something.
Yeah, lesbian. Agatha. Apparently, Agatha been having relations with the Wiccan, with the tree witch. Right? Isn't she the tree witch? She like does like the plants or something. She's like a Wiccan or something.
Something like that. And then they were wearing like rock and roll, suits or whatever.
Yeah, and then she was all touching up and feeling on her. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I know what happened here.
Disney on that BS, man.
I know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, I just want to make this
BS though, right? Go ahead. I'm sorry, Big Money.
This is more of some other type show with Elephant in the Room. Am I crazy? Because maybe I'm crazy. Because I'm starting to see this shit more and more.
They got
Do you guys think it's an agenda going on in Hollywood?
Come on, Big Money.
Yes,
I think so. Yeah.
Yes,
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
I just want that's all. We can leave it alone, Lavon.
Yeah, let's
I mean, but it is a show about like witches though, so sort of things like that is like seems more plausible to happen. So
what?
No.
Yeah.
Park, what type of time you on, man?
Nah, he's right though. Like if you look at all the vampires, like all
come
the
on now,
vampires
brother.
swing that way too. Like all vampires and stuff, they swing that way. Like
which is like supernatural type of characters.
Yeah, like with Lestat, Lestat and Louis had like a relationship or whatever.
Look at everything though.
All that demon.
Okay, I don't even want to get
all
on
that
this.
demon shit like that.
Come on, because I got a lot to say and I don't want to say it here. Come on, go.
We
let's save it
behind the scenes.
We are live.
Behind the scenes we talked about.
Like when you being creative and that's whatever you want to do, that's for cinema or whatever. Let them do that though. You can have your beliefs afterwards or whatever, or don't partake in something. That's it.
In every piece of media, my nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You portraying it towards kids and individuals.
Strongly disagree with you.
Exactly.
Strongly disagree with
you. We're not rocking like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave it alone.
You don't have no kids, so you can think like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what they got to do with anything though?
Pushing it on the children, bro.
It has a lot to do with it, but we'll have it after the show. We can do this after the show.
Let's have that discussion in the after show, okay?
Here's the image. Look, here's that scene. Here's a picture from that scene of what we were talking about.
Oh my God, Ricky. Okay,
they always. Man.
So you had to go search up the scene.
I don't even want to watch it now.
You just had to go look it up, huh?
That's she apparently she had a relationship with this witch.
Yeah,
you know. Hey, look, you know how Disney does.
Ricky Hearts, take it
Oh my god. Okay, Rick. Okay, we get it.
Something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with it.
Yo, Rick, you've been hanging around Z way too long. You've been hanging around with Z way too long, bro.
But you had that programmed in your computer. It's crazy, bro.
Here's a falsehood on all this, though, right? No one there had a problem watching The Last of Us, though, right? Look at all those ratings they got. You see what I'm saying? So come on now.
Didn't nobody say that? What are you talking
been
about?
saying that. I've been saying that. That's the point.
This ain't the first time somebody said something about that. This ain't got nothing to do with that.
We've been talking about cartoons on Cartoon Network and everything when they first started doing this. Like, what are you talking about?
Some of us think it's an agenda going on. If you don't think it, that's cool. That's cool. But some of us do. We think it's his agenda. So let's leave it at that.
Yeah. Let's get on to who else watched Agatha? Who else?
I did. Well, before we all talk, let's see what Kitty. Did you watch it?
Nope.
Okay, so I did.
Okay.
And again, things were going.
With Kitty. I ain't watched this.
Things were going well, and then I saw this scene right here. I don't have anything against those people, but I was like, this was forced. Like we were talking about how the relationship part with what's the name from the Penguin was forced. I felt as though that this was forced because it didn't matter if she was or she wasn't. It doesn't fit. So now where do we go from here? Like now,
have a husband the Wanda show too or something like that? Didn't she have like a husband or something?
I think so.
Android.
She has a kid.
Oh, okay.
Agatha has a baby that she gave up for the Book of the Dead.
Fatality.
That's what it is. You know, I just don't know why they listen. Stuff like this killed Buzz Lightyear movie. Stuff like this has hampered MCU movies in the Chinese box office. And I thought they learned their lesson from that because that was hurting their pocketbook. Usually when your pocketbook gets hurt, you stop doing something. When you keep gambling and losing, you stop gambling. They've been gambling and losing on MCU movies. And then I think they say, you know what? Deadpool, Wolverine did pretty good. Let's go back to what we've been doing. And I think that, you know, you guys are going to get pushback on that. Everybody's not with that. And, you know, you just, look, it is what it is. But when you force it, it's difficult to understand. It's difficult for, I mean, you just see something and you can tell when something doesn't fit.
Hold up, but Rick, hold up, because Dark Lord, who's that? Vaughn? Yeah, Vaughn is. He brought up the point I was just gonna make. Yo, Deadpool was riddled with all them type of innuendos and all that. Like, I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I do, but they were jokes. This is on the screen touching.
Did you hear?
Okay, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
The first 10 minutes of the let me just say this. The first 10 minutes of the movie, when the TVA agent showed up at his birthday party, and they had the nightsticks or whatever they was. And he said, "Oh, you think this is my first time? This is Disney's first time." I ain't gonna say what he said. And then he was like, "Yo, and when we're making love, I want full eye contact. I can't see your eyes, but I know your eyes is dreamy." I'm like, "Yo, what is going on with this dude?" So the whole movie, my man was going there. So I'm just
saying it was jokes. All I'm saying is it feels forced with the act. I'm not talking about Deadpool. I don't give a shit. I didn't say I had a problem with it. I just said this felt forced with the whole Agatha thing. That's all. They didn't pick it and choose. Vaughn, nobody's picking and fucking choosing. The thing is, it felt forced. That's all. Yeah, nobody.
So you're saying it didn't move the story further? It had no reason to be there because it didn't move the story.
It's absolutely just like in Nope. When I said the same thing when Vaughn was talking about it, it was in Nope. I said the fact that they made his sister like that, I said it had no substance. It didn't affect the movie. So why put it there? Is what I'm saying. I can give a fuck of what they do, but if you feel like it's forced and you're not going to build on top of that, now you got a problem. What did you put it in for? That becomes the question. Nobody asks these questions unless it has no substance to it. If it happened and you built off of that, and the girl says, "Well, yeah, I raised the kid after they took the Book of Dead or whatever because you gave him up after we was lovers," that's different. But now if this happens and they don't build on it, it was all for naught. And what we call that is forced. That's all I'm saying. The Buzz Lightyear thing was forced. That's a fact.
My thing is, why are other people? I never worry about anybody's opinion. You can say whatever you want about them, and I'm gonna say whatever I want about something. If I pay my money to see something, and if I don't agree with it, I'm going to say something. I don't give a fuck if it's a dude, bro. I don't care if it's girl on girl. I don't care what the fuck. I'm going to say something. If I don't like it, I'm gonna say something. Worry about your opinion. Stop worrying about my opinion.
Yeah, and yes, and to build on that, Devon, it's not the two lines. It's the fact that it didn't go anywhere. They did the same shit in Loki. When Loki was sitting there, they asked him about his love life in the past. He said, yeah, some men, some women. So they didn't even have to be said. They didn't even build off of it. They just said it just to say it. If you want to include those people or make them feel included, build on it. Don't just say it just to make them feel like, oh, they're representing. That's not representation. To me, that's worse than anything. Is it just throwing it out there with no meaning, no substance? That means they don't give a shit about you. Or if you're from that culture, or if you're from that side of the fence, they don't really care about you. They're just throwing it out there to get you to watch their shit. They didn't build anything off of that. And that's what I'm saying. There was no substance to it. That's all. Look, it could be whatever it is. It doesn't matter. But we're just saying when you force it, like this whole Agatha thing, unless they build on it, now we're in trouble. Well, we're not in trouble, but this is why this stuff gets banned in China and all that other stuff. You know, that's why Black Panther got banned over there. That's why it had to make the two Royal Guard ladies be involved with each other. Didn't do anything for the Black Panther Wakanda
box
Forever.
office.
Yeah, that was just, you didn't even have to have that part in there.
The reason, well, Rick, to push back on that, the reason why they did was because Disney was working on a spinoff with them two leading off that type of movie. So I mean, show they were gonna have I forgot the name of it. The Stories of Wakanda. I can't remember the title, but they were gonna build off on that.
On them too. Now that works. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But to just put it in the movie, just to have it in the movie, that's just dumb. That's just dumb as hell. You know, listen, we all know, look, this is America. You got freedom of speech for now, at least, and you can do certain things. But all I'm saying is don't do it just to do it. You know, it's almost like putting a black guy in a movie to wait tables or to come and tap dance or to tell a joke or to tell a joke about a white person. Well, you white people are this. Or just a matter of fact, I was watching a movie, I forget it was what 80s movie, and the guy said, the jig is up. And then a black guy came up and he said, and gone! And he walked out the room. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck was that? Like, yo, I'm like, come on, man. Like that kind of stuff. Like, come on, man. So Vaughn says, so the gay watchers making a show back. No, that's not what we said, Vaughn. We just said when it feels forced. When you're forcing something in there for it just to happen. That's all. Listen, hey, they're witches, they're bitches. Fuck it, I don't care. All I'm saying is this part fell forced in the whole thing. That's all. I don't think. Look, the Agatha show is growing on me. Each episode is getting better. Out the gate, this shit was on a Severance type level. You know, it was not very welcoming. It didn't jump out like the Penguin did. Penguin came out doing 100 miles per hour. Agatha came out doing about 25 and a 35. You see what I'm saying? And then each episode of Agatha gets better. Now, this episode 4, I think we're on, was better than episode 2, 3, and 1. That's a fact. Now, I can't help y'all with this Rings of Power shit. That just, I don't know. The problem with Rings of Power is, I think the problem, all jokes aside with the Rings of Power, the Rings of Power show.
I think you have to be a fan.
I don't even think that's it, Big Money, be honest with you, because I have all the Hobbit movies in Steelbook. I have all the Lord of the Rings movies in Steelbook and DVD and Blu-ray. And I watch them. I'm a fan of good movies. That's what I'm a fan of.
It's kind of like, look, Rick, it's kind of like how you is with RoboCop. You're a fan of RoboCop.
Thanks.
I got everything RoboCop, but I didn't like that RoboCop game. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
but see, you liked it because you're a fan.
No, I didn't like it. I loved it. There's a difference.
Okay, that's the same fucking thing. Anyway, you're a fan. You're a fan, brother. You're a fan.
Yeah.
If you were a fan of Tolkien, I think you will have a little bit more appreciation like me and Parker, because we're fans.
Well, first of all,
shit.
I was just
all the magic
listen.
shit.
I was just kidding, saying that it was boring and I didn't like. I never said I didn't like it.
No, I know that.
I said it was boring.
I know that.
But I think an hour and 12 minutes is a bit long for an episode.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. But I still think
it is. It's almost like a movie.
The 12 minutes just knocked you out, Rick.
Bro. 12, the 24, bro. It's long, bro. But pause. It's like, listen. Here's the deal, and I think that it bothers me because all the other shows we're watching, like Agatha, it says 45 minutes or so, but it's really like 38 minutes. And Disney for some reason got 10 minutes of end credits or something going on with all those Disney Plus things. I don't know what that's all about. From is about 40 minutes. All these other shows like 40 minutes. An hour and 12 minutes to watch a show when we're already watching 8 or 9 things. Bro, that adds up. And the fact that we got to wait until 9 for the Penguin to come out.
They paid a lot of money for that shit. They got to have an hour. They paid a lot of money.
I paid a lot of money for my Escalade. The transmission still broke. Fuck, I don't give a damn what it costs.
I would say this, though. I'm not trying to change your mind or your opinion on this, but it was a lot of great quality in watching this show. Especially, forget the Hobbit movies, though. Just the Lord of the Rings movies themselves. That was a perfect companion, in my personal opinion. The Rings of Power to the Lord of the Rings. And it clears
Parker,
stuff
I'm
up.
not saying it's bad, Parker. Y'all, is it quality? Look, the visuals on this motherfucker. Yeah, bro, the visuals. This is the only show that actually shows the power of my 8K television. That motherfucking HDR 10 on the way that this shit look is fucking fabulous. It is one of the prettiest fucking shows that you can watch on that you stream. Usually shows only look this good when you have a disc and you put the disc in your 4K player. This show looks
That's a fact.
This show looks beautiful when you stream it. That's one thing you cannot take away from Rings of Power. It's a beautiful show. Almost like Avatar. Avatar Part 2 was a beautiful looking movie. You thought it was good when you saw it at the big screen, and if you stream it, you guys don't know what you're looking at. You have to buy Avatar 2 on the disc and watch it on your fucking TV in a 4K player and really appreciate how good that movie looks. That's what I'm saying. I've never seen something look that good being streamed as far as Rings of Power. Best looking thing I've ever seen streamed in my life. That is a fact. Even better than Sony's streaming service that streams it with IMAX. It looks better than that. That's a fact.
So you just don't you don't like what is it, the world or is it the story?
It's just long. It's very long, Big Money.
I was about to say,
I'll be ready to move.
I was about to say, I think it's more of people being tired of that Middle Eastern mess too, also because we just went through the House of Dragon situation and how they did it. You know what I'm saying? From their end of the standpoint, they had more action. We had like the little wars and stuff. The red, what was that everybody always talk about? The first incident, the red wedding.
Red wedding.
Yeah, they highlight certain things with it, with the dragons and all that. They had a little bit more action to it. This is just mainly dialogue, and then the moment you get some type of cinema effect, we talking about a ring. Now the acting is the acting. Listen, like they doing their thing, because I can't say that when they
listen, Melo, that stuff has it too. It has it too. But I think what they're trying to do, they're trying these first couple of episodes, they're trying to get you into the lore. They want you to understand the lore before.
Big Money, they had a whole season to do that, bro.
No. I'm telling you, bro. This shit, that book is long. It's first of all, whenever you bring a book to any type of show,
it's very difficult.
Movie,
very difficult.
It's very difficult.
Very difficult.
The book is very long, and you have to cram that whole book.
Give us the abbreviated version.
And to say what Big Money's saying, that's why you don't see many movies about the Bible, is because it is going to have so many people conflicted about what happened. Bro, that's why you don't see any movies about the Bible.
And that's probably the case right there, Big Money. That's probably the case.
That's the thing. That's why I said
the directors and the writers probably didn't do a good job in most people's eyes of filtering out all the extras.
Bro, we haven't even gotten a decent Moby Dick movie because that book was like 1,000 pages. It's hard to put from pen to pad to film. It's hard.
The only good book series I'm sorry, Big Money. Continue.
Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just about to say the only time a book was accurately portrayed on screen was the Harry Potter series. And like the classics.
Well,
but
Parker
can
add to that because Parker read all the books and he watched all the movie.
Yeah. I mean, he can add to that.
Yeah, with the Lord of the, like I said, with the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, they are some very long books, and you have to take that. You have to understand the strain a director has to be in to take all that and put it into 2 hours, and then you got it's so much shit. It's so long.
It is,
and you have to be a fan. Like I said, you have to be a fan to really understand all that stuff you've seen with Game of Thrones. It's in here.
No, Iron Mike said that Dune was pretty close to the book. And Ty agrees. She said Harry Potter. She agrees. Now, Vaughn, I don't agree. Vaughn is saying that the Disney show is not he's saying Agatha is not a high profile show. Bro, anything MCU is high profile. I don't know what you're talking about. You got to stop.
No, I don't.
He just hates on anything MCU.
MCU, yeah.
That's all he do. He come to hate.
Yeah,
that's all he do.
Bro, that's a
but what makes it? Wait, can we ask Vaughn to come up here and explain that? Like, what makes it? No, Vaughn will jump up.
No, he jump in.
Vaughn will come up.
Yeah, he'll jump in.
Because I'm curious on that take.
Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know why Agatha is not a high-profile show when it's.
I don't think it is either. I don't.
But it's well. Here, listen. Here's why I tell you it is. It's a catalyst to the rest of the MCU movies and stuff going forward.
Yep.
How is it not high-profile?
Yeah, for real. There's a reason why they put that show out.
Okay.
Because we're going into other things.
No, they put that out because they tried to come up with content for that fucking.
No, they tying it all together, bro. Watch, this is going to have something to do with the future.
Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. The reason they put that out is because they're trying to add content to that shitty ass Disney Plus. That's why they coming up with all these fucking shows. Listen to me. You tell me right now, anybody in here, has anybody heard of Agatha until they brought this fucking bitch up?
I have. But we're comic book guys here, though. We're comic book guys.
I've never heard of her, bro. Like,
nobody.
Yeah, exactly, Nico. Exactly. I didn't know it.
I did 100%.
Hold on.
She's a Salem witch. That's a fact.
No, but, hold on.
I heard this nigga Ricky
a Sailor Moon. What you say?
You never asked me about Agatha ever.
Now hold on. I would say she's not like a big profile,
not at all,
by name and stuff like that.
She's not.
Hold on for a minute. But maybe they're using this to bridge the gap to do something with the Scarlet Witch.
I just said that.
Yes, and that's what I'm about to tell Vaughn. It has to do with the Scarlet Witch. So Vaughn, you can't say that it won't have no big impact on the movie. 100%, bro. The Scarlet Witch is part of the goddamn new Avengers. Like, that's what she is.
We know about the Scarlet Witch, but we don't know about Agatha.
But this show is a goddamn catalyst to fit her in and explain what happened to the Scarlet Witch after the goddamn Doctor Strange movie.
Piece of shit ass show they put on there for content.
Hold on, man. He's trying to take all that emphasis off of that boring ass Ring of Fire. Whatever the hell that shit is.
Yeah, worry about that Rings of Power, nigga. That boring ass shit.
Motherfucker Agatha. Wait, hold on, Dre. Tell me one thing about motherfucker Agatha you know before the show came on. One thing, nigga.
She is tied up with Blade, and she's tied up with the
wolf. Oh shit!
All that shit,
bro.
Shit!
They got
a whole fucking team, you know what I'm saying?
Oh! Yeah, tell that nigga Dre.
What is that? The Sons of Midnight? Is that what that is?
I forgot the name of it, what it's called, but yeah, they got a whole team.
The Sons of Midnight, okay.
Yeah. They had your whole Ghost Rider.
Ain't no Agatha anyway. You sound like TD Jakes, boy. Hold your ass down. I know you was at the Diddy party, TD.
You look like him.
I might look like him, but you sound like him. All the God glory here. Ain't no Agatha.
Yeah.
Agatha was a nobody. She's a Jezebel.
Now y'all talking about this shit like she a motherfucking superstar. Stop this shit, bro.
No, but
nigga, worry about them Rings of Power, nigga.
But she is a connecting character.
She's been around for a while, though. Like
she's a connecting character.
No, listen, Parker. I'm not saying she ain't been around for a while, but Ricky and Dre, they didn't know shit about that.
It's not true.
I did, bro.
You did,
come on,
nigga.
man. I've been following Marvel for a very long time, bro.
I ain't never heard Dre say nothing about. Hey, man, y'all heard.
Hold up, I'm gonna say this though.
Too much of anything.
Facts. Dre don't really say much. All right, so hey, long story short, we got to move on. What do you rate Agatha this episode? I gave it a 7.
0.
Okay.
I gave it a 7 only because I didn't like the singing. I don't like the singing.
Yeah. Well, no, that singing. Wait, that singing.
Y'all didn't see it. Yeah, they were singing.
But Deuce. To be fair, that singing was better than the singing in the Joker movie.
Oh, see, I didn't see Joker.
It was better than it's better than the singing in the Joker movie. That motherfucker, he sounds horrible when he sings. And the next thing you know,
Pastor Joseph.
She told him that she was pregnant, and then he believed it. And
hold on. Hey, Pastor.
Yo,
you know who Agatha is, Pastor?
Brother Ali is here.
Who's that?
None of these niggas know.
The bread lady. She's the bread lady.
I'm fucking with you, pal. I'm fucking with Ricky.
I'm with Big Money though. Y'all wasn't talking about this shit. Like even when WandaVision and all that mess was up.
Hold on, you never heard. Hold up.
Introduced.
Hold on, no, Dre. Hold on. You didn't hear. Whoa, you never heard us. Hold up. You never heard me talk about Silver Surfer. You never heard us talk about Gambit. There's so many fucking characters, bro. You're not gonna name every character. Get your ass out of here.
If she was so important and tied in with so many people, y'all would have mentioned this shit.
No, look,
you two just now introducing the
nigga,
whole
worry about that.
Marvel, bro.
Worry about that fucking Keller. Worry about Keller Brimore and shit.
I'm talking about you niggas.
Hold on, let me say this right quick, bro. The thing about the Disney Plus, bro, they canceled. I'm surprised they didn't cancel this. They canceled so much filter. They tried to put on Disney Plus because motherfuckers was
because
saying,
nobody was watching it.
Of course. Like, bro, I guarantee you, listen to me. Listen to me while I tell you. Is this the first season for Agatha?
Yeah.
Yes.
I guarantee you that motherfucker don't make it past season 2. Because they had
grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah, they had so much filter, and they canceled so many shit because what they was trying to do, what Marvel was trying to do was bring everybody kept saying, bring the A-listers. They kept trying to bring the C-listers. Agatha, yes, she has been around for a while. She is a C-lister. We're tired of the C-listers.
You can't say that.
Right? I disagree with that.
Yeah, because Iron Man was a C-lister. Iron Man was a C-lister at one time.
Yeah,
can't say that.
You
can't say that.
Big Money. They are doing that because they can't make movies for all these fucking characters, bro. These are connecting characters. These are people that are going to bring other. What'd you say?
I said no problem. But look, listen. Iron Man was a B-lister. He wasn't no.
No, he was he was C. No, he was C, bro. He was Iron Man was a C-lister.
You're right. Go ahead, dude. I'm sorry. You're right.
Finished. Listen, Iron Man was a B-lister. You cannot tell me one time in your life or twice in your life I've heard Iron Man all my fucking life.
You don't watch comic books. Read comic books or watch cartoons, bro.
Okay, Dre, let me know when you're done so I can talk.
Can I manage?
I'm just saying, I like to be respectful. Let me know when you're done so I can talk, brother.
Go ahead, Big Money. Go ahead. Tell us some more lies.
Okay, thank you. Okay, once again, you've never heard that much of Agatha. But you've heard of Iron Man. You have heard of fucking Iron Man. Fuck you, Ricky. You have heard of Iron Man. That's why he's a fucking B-lister. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. You done heard Iron Man 1,000,000 times in your life. How many fucking times have you heard of Agatha before she came on motherfucking TV? Come on, bro.
How many times did you heard Blade before they made a movie of it? Because you know damn well you don't read no damn comic books and you ain't watch no.
You know how we heard of Blade?
Wesley Snipes, nigga!
In the Spider-Man cartoons.
Yeah,
you ain't never
seen
he
him.
was. You ain't never
he
seen
was.
in the Spider-Man cartoons.
No, but
you seen Blade in the Spider-Man cartoons. We grew up with that shit.
Yeah. Let me tell you this though.
Pastor Joe, what's good, Pastor Joe?
Oh hell no! This nigga finna say, check it out. Oh Lord, this about to be long.
Oh, he about to get on your, head.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say though.
No, I ain't finna say nothing.
Right?
I'm finna say nothing.
Growing up like a Marvel character, man out the window, say I'm an Incredible Hulk. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Bill
mic
Bixby,
keep
right?
going in and out, brother.
Right?
Lower your gain or something, boy.
Bro, your
Like
mic keep going in and out. Your mic keep
But
going.
Vaughn said crazy. MCU can't produce a show like The Penguin. Well, you know what else is crazy?
That's the only damn DC show that's worth watching. Anything that movies is trash, the shows is trash, they all trash. That's the only one we're talking about.
Y'all didn't like Dark when what's that Moon Knight?
Harley Quinn was good.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight was great. I love Moon Knight.
Oh, man.
Moon Knight was
decent. Harley Quinn was good.
Yeah,
all right, hey, listen. We got to move on because it's getting late. We got to move on.
Let's get it. Let's get to the Vince McMahon.
Oh no. We ended the show with that.
Ask Big Money when did he hear about Moon Knight?
Oh man.
I
ain't never heard of no MFing Moon Knight till I went to the store to buy a Moon Knight 40.
Rick, hold on for a minute. Bro, you know how I heard about? Listen, you have to understand. When I grew up, they showed characters like Blade and Moon Knight on Spider-Man. They didn't show no Agatha. I'm just keeping it real with you.
She's right.
I don't remember Moon Knight
all
though.
the MCU shit. They brought Iron Man. That's why I called them B-listers, because they brought the Iron Man. They bought the Blade. But Agatha, I've never heard. Scarlet Witch, of course. I've heard of her all day.
Yeah, one of Magneto's kids.
But so Big Money.
I ain't never heard of no fucking Agatha until now, bro.
So Big Money. Can I just say something to Big Money real quick? What it sounds like, what it sounds like you're saying is you're conflating the issues, because you're conflating with popularity, and the reason.
Only went to fifth.
All right, guys, we got to move on. We got to move on. Let's move on to the accident, because we'll be here all night.
Ask me after the show, bro. Ask me after the show.
Yeah, we'll move on to the accident. All right, Lavon, you want to start it?
I guess, sure.
All right, well, fucking get to it. Let's go.
Yeah. I was turned up for the Vince McMahon, but
I know. Yeah, well, we gotta end the show with Vince. All right, it's okay.
All right. The episode was okay. It wasn't, groundbreaking or anything. It was a fine episode for what it was. We got to see more of the kid, actually went to jail, and there was some sex scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, they showed heavies. Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, heavies.
And,
this is my favorite show. They show heavies.
Having some regret or something, like, oh, he's gonna kill us and all this other stuff. Who was that guy, that business guy that always talks about business?
No, are you talking about the business guy whose wife slept with the other business guy?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, here's my problem.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
The accident.
We're talking about the accident.
Well, apparently there was an accident. If this woman, women, no offense, Ty, why do women always write the shit they did bad down? Like, what the hell is that all about? They always write shit down. Like, what are y'all? Can y'all not just have a fucking photographic memory? But anyway,
no, they can't.
Because we don't have a photographic memory.
So you guys write it down. So check this out. So this guy that you see here on the right with the rich guy,
with the balloon,
So this guy here. It's funny how these two are right next to each other. This is a married couple right here. These two guys. Well, one girl, one guy. Heterosexual relationship. I know doesn't usually happen on TV. But so check this out. So anyway. He is a terrible husband. Slaps his wife all around, and I think she said to him, he said, "Hey, you supposed to forgot why your face looks like that." I'm like, God damn. I was like, yo, this dude is tripping. Damn. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. So, he is terrible to his wife, and I say this to anybody: if you mistreat your woman, she will go and fuck somebody else. So just to let you guys know that. So this guy, he's a terrible husband. And I believe Emiliano's, this guy here with the brown coat, I think he confided in, I don't know if that's his brother, I can't tell, but he told him what really happened, how it was his fault. He didn't mount the bounty.
It was a partner at the law firm.
Yeah,
it was a partner.
Okay, a partner, right? So his partner has always had eyes for this guy's wife. He always had eyes for her. So finally he goes and he tells her, you shouldn't let a guy treat you like that. A man shall love you. And he kisses her. And then he was like, let's get out of here. Next thing you know, they end up sleeping together. Now, the wife, I don't know why she did it. She said, this nigga's going to kill us. And what happened? But he shows up, his homeboy, his mob, they got guns, pistol whipping him. He's ready to blow his joint off, his pecker or whatever. But if you want to rewind backward, Emiliano, he done told people, look, I can't do this no more. Now, they took that $5 million. Now, they took the $5 million. If they don't go through with it, they're going to have to pay back $7.5 million. Because
they got to pay the 2.5 million on top of it.
Yes, sir. And
penalty fee.
Yep, penalty fee. Listen, I do deals like this all the time, not of this magnitude, but if you don't come through, there is a penalty fee. Because you can't say, well, I want to buy 100 million of these, and if you don't take all of them, bro, you're going to take them and some. You're going to have to pay for, you don't take all of them, you have to pay for what you took and what you didn't take. So that's just how they do things there. So he admitted that, hey, look, it was my fault. I can't do this right now. And they told him, hey, look, man, all right, you ain't got to do it, but you're going to give us back $7.5 million. And they would be ruined. Their company would be done if this happens. If this happens, they don't really have no money now. You know, this guy had a little bit of money. He paid for Mancho's funeral and all this other stuff. And, you know, that's going on. But this series is taking a crazy turn. I think
it did.
It took a crazy turn because now this guy, Emiliano, confided in his other partner that it was his fault and that he feels guilty. He doesn't want the money and it was his fault. So this guy screws the other dude's wife, and for self-preservation, he rats him out. He tells him, hey, it was Emiliano the whole time. He's the one, not Mancho. He's the one that freaking the reason why your kid's dead. And I'm like, yo, yeah.
Damn rat. He's a damn rat. That's all I know.
He is. But I don't know why she's writing this stuff down. You know this nigga's crazy. He beat you up in front of his son. He practically SA'd her because she don't be wanting to do nothing with him, and he threatens her. He like kind of makes her do it. And then that time he was going to beat the whole house. And she said, come on, honey, let's go upstairs. We can have all the sex you want. I was like, yo, she is in a fucking domestic horrible relationship here.
Hey,
Rick, you focus on the wrong relationship. I'm sorry, Money. Go ahead.
No, that's my favorite relationship.
Kitty. Oh, that's crazy. Kitty, have you ever been in an abusive relationship before?
Oh, fuck.
I want that because my sister was in one. What? And she kept going back. What is it about women that love being in relationships like that? Because they like to get in, and then when a man hit them, they don't leave the first time. They keep fucking with the dude. I never understood that.
Battered wife syndrome, man. Same reason why Xbox guys keep.
Big Money. Sony have been doing that with you. For
oh my God! All right, so Rick.
First of all, that was gorgeous. That was on point.
That was awesome.
That was right. That was awesome. That was awesome. But see, the difference is now. See, that's the kettle calling somebody black.
The Big Money, just like you saw it.
Big Money. If you notice, Phil don't piss and shit on me at the same time while he beat me.
Oh Lord.
Well, listen to me.
We get beat. Let's not turn this into a what's name show, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
You said your joke. I'm gonna say my
let's talk
joke.
Let's talk about that.
Just bring up Rings of Power and Big Money and shut up.
Wait. Before y'all go there, I was saying to Rick that he was focused on the wrong relationship. The relationship I was focused on is the one on the left.
Between Emiliano and his wife. Yeah, she's ready. She's ready to turn him in. Yeah, she's ready to turn him in.
Nah, not that. What I was saying was both parents are going to be responsible for both of their kids' death because she almost took her own daughter out in this episode. I'm like, yo, is she about to do what I think she about to do?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, I was trembling. I'm like, I know she's not about to clip her own daughter. Like, what the F is going on? Like,
I was like, wow, damn, she almost clipped her own. She almost shot her own daughter. I was like, the fuck.
And I never seen a police chase like that where they're intentionally shooting the people they're chasing from behind.
Unarmed kids in the back. Like, what the hell was that all about? Like, remember that's not America though. This is in I think this is in Brazil. I don't think
Mexico.
No, it's Mexico. So technically it is America. It's just Latin America.
It's in line. It's accurate.
It's in Latin America. So
okay, because I know this guy here with the blue jacket. He's Cuban, so he's he's probably the best guy. So
if it's in Mexico, it's on point.
I'm just saying.
What does that red balloon have to do with anything?
Well, that balloon was part of the party. It's from the party where all these kids died. That was one of the balloons that was there. And you saw the balloons, they were attached to the bouncy house when the shit went up in the air. That's what I remember seeing. I don't know if it was attached to the bouncy house, but I remember seeing balloons from the party. I think that's why it's up there, and it's floating in the air because a gust of wind came, took the bouncy house, took balloons, took lives. Latin lives matter. All right? So, that's what happened there. As far as greatness,
he beat her for sex, or
like he forces himself on. Like she don't want to be having sex with this dude. Listen, the worst thing you could do is force yourself on a woman that don't want it, and then that's what he'd be doing all the time. And then when she didn't want to do it, when she got out the shower, he went. He found the book, found out that she messed around on him, and then he went and kidnapped Buddy, about to kill him. And then that's when he snitched that the dude in the brown coat was the reason why that the bouncy house got up in a gust of wind, because he didn't.
Can we talk about how that dude just hit him one time and he ain't fight back and fell out? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, that guy got that dude's got no guts. Yeah, he hit him. He's like, man, what are you doing? I'm like, what? I wish somebody would come with me. Man, listen, bro. Listen, all I know is that these guys are cowards, bro. A lot of these dudes are cowards. Listen, even the bullies are cowards to a point.
They are cowards. I swear to God.
Yeah, a bunch of cowards. But, I need to know what you guys thought. Those that watched it, give me your rating on the show, because next we're going to go to From, and then we're going to end with Vince McMahon.
Yeah, because I didn't watch
it. The show or the episode?
The episode. We're doing
episode.
Right?
Episode, yeah.
Episode is, I give it I'd say a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay, all right. Big Mike.
I give it an 8 because I was scared for her daughter that she was gonna die by her mom's. I'm like, and then why was she so adamant when her police partner was like, "Yo, you're not even supposed to be on this mission. Just chill. Let's wait for backup." And she's like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm that." And I'm like, "Yo, hold on."
Yeah.
So that shit was like making me antsy.
Remember, she found out what really happened. And I think she was still mad about the whole situation.
Of course she was. That her husband said, yeah.
So she just came out guns blazing. Even though that only one dude had a gun, she just kept shooting at everybody.
I think she's gonna end up sleeping with her partner.
Wait a minute.
I think she's gonna get arrested.
Y'all ain't talking about the same woman that got beat. She's not a policeman, is she?
No. She's just a housewife. With heavies.
No, the police is on Ricky's screen right now. She's the one to the far left.
Okay.
All right, I give it an 8. I gave this episode an 8. I thought it was good. I think finally there was some sex in here, some heavies. Mike, I'll give it a 9. That's all heavies. So I'm good.
What is it with you and these goddamn heavies?
I fucking love them. Yes.
Well, I so I can just imagine how the fuck you been looking at my girl picture then.
Damn it. They played the fifth. I didn't see no heavies. Anyway. All right. Everybody else that saw it, want to rate it?
Nah, I ain't see it.
All right, okay.
Yo, Rick, I got a dip, yo. Y'all have a good show.
Hey, listen, bro. Prepare for that hurricane, bro.
Okay.
Real shit.
Man. Appreciate you, bro.
No doubt. We praying for you. Yeah, he's in that area, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm in Fort Lauderdale, so this is supposed to hit Wednesday. Just, say our prayers, eat our vegetables, and all that for me.
Yeah, we praying for you.
Damn,
I told you, he didn't bring us back to New York.
That nigga left a Hulk Hogan quote. Damn.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Now, all right. So, before I don't even want to waste my time. Who watched from the first 3 episodes besides Lavon? Anybody?
What's that?
First 3 episodes, what?
From.
I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I didn't watch the first 3.
All right, so you watched it.
They don't even show these shows in your country, so.
Big money.
They do.
I haven't watched more shows than you.
So Pastor, you saw From? Did you see From?
Hell no.
I don't watch everything, so things like Agatha.
I told you.
I don't watch everything. No, I don't watch everything.
All right, so
I'm very selective.
All right, I don't have enough feedback from. I mean, I told y'all to watch it, but you guys didn't.
I watched it. Hold on.
Okay. I'm about to say because it's not. I'm about to say it's not going away.
I watched it.
Well,
I watched it. It was good.
All right, there we go. Right, we'll talk about From. Now, I asked the chat. I asked the panel to all check out this show called From. It's on AMC. And it's a black lead, so that's kind of why I want you guys to watch it.
Shout out to the dude from The Wire.
Facts. So
what is it about?
Oh, Melo, you want to tell them?
Oh, okay. Well, it's about a town where visitors, for whatever reason, they are like traveling for whatever reason for certain points of the United States. They came up missing, as they was traveling, and right now they are pretty much trying to figure out how to get out of the town. Anytime they go into the roads, it just keep doing a repeated cycle, and they go right back into the village area.
Yep.
So at night, these creatures come out and pretty much kill them.
And the only way to protect yourself, let me interrupt you, is that the talisman that you got to put over the door of your house. A talisman, it stops them from being able to get in, but they can come in if you let them in. But if you have the talisman up on the door and the door is locked, they can't come in. But if you open the door, they can come into your house.
So what are they, vampires or something?
Bro, it seems like it. They got big ass teeth and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you got to get
for the people that caught on a trailer or something. It was like a group that came in and then they tried to leave and then they got into a ditch in the forest. Yeah. And they had to protect until the sunlight came. Is that show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I can watch that. Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, this show is fire. It's in its third season now, which started like 3 weeks ago. But the reason why I want you to watch it because we got the whole Halloween month, and this is kind of one of those kind of shows. And I think this is a good show. Now, it's crazy as hell because they all have that like 1950s, mid 50s look. You got the milkman, and you got these people that are dressed up and stuff. And it's just crazy how every time you try to leave out the forest, you just run right back in the same place. And they had this one guy who's been there since he was a kid, and now he's a grown man now. So he's been there a long time. Now, as we further into the show, you guys will see it gets better, and you kind of get some conclusion on some things this season, because I already watched a few episodes of season 3 already. I think I watched the first 3. So it's good. It's not a long. It's only 10 episodes per season.
What is it on HBO?
It's on it's on MGM or AMC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mac City likes it. Mac City says fine.
Now the people when they come into this, when they first get there and they realize that they can't leave, they just settle there.
Well, they panic. Well, first they panic. They panic like crazy. They say they want to go home. They get in their cars and drive until it's out of fucking gas, riding around in circles. And then when the nighttime comes, that's when the monsters come out and get ready to kill them, and then they end up running in somebody's house. But it is a town, and people actually have houses and stuff in there. They have a diner where everybody eats. They can actually grow crops. They have animals.
No, what happened is this: the people that was already existing there that has coped and figured out that they can't leave. When new visitors come in, they prevent them. They start like putting like shooting the tires out of the cars and stuff like that because the people just keep coming in and panicking. And they don't want nobody to get hit. So once they do that, they have like a program where the lady Donna, she sits you down or try to, in her best way possible, explain to you exactly what's going on and where you at.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, in that process, it's like now they certain individuals and like it's been going on so long. We talking about like 1865 with the Civil War. You have the little vampire, whatever monster dudes. That's how old it is because the town is so old. Like he said in the 50s.
Okay.
Even to the point where you got Civil War veterans. I
don't think. I haven't seen the show, but it doesn't sound like any type of vampire power because I never heard a vampire making you think you can't leave a town.
Yeah, so it's not like it's almost like it's a a portal, like you can't leave. It's like some sort. Yeah, you can't leave. It's like a Bermuda Triangle. Like you can't leave. You're stuck.
What's the name of that, Rick? What was the name of that show where you was stuck on an island? They had a plane crash. What was the name of it?
Lost.
Yeah, Lost.
It's
Is
from
it
the
like
same
that?
people that it's from the same people, same exact people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is these monsters that come out, they're strong as hell. They're also slow as hell too. But the thing is with the monsters, they can talk to you. They look human. Like there's some people like, please let me in. I'm not a monster. And then you have a kid or something that'll open the door and then the kid's dead because the monster done took them out because they opened the door for him. So
do they eat them or they just take them?
They just kill them. They just kill them.
Kill them.
Rip them apart, watch them bleed to death, like out. Like it's.
Do they say what part of like America they at? Do they say where they at?
No,
in America?
no, they don't.
Oh,
they don't.
Okay,
they don't.
Oh, but it does have some correlation with Canada. I can't say that much because the little boy, the one that I forgot his name, Victor, the one that Rick was talking about, he's been there the longest and he survived the longest. So, and his origin story, his parents and them was in Canada. They ended up coming into this world, and I think that's gonna play a part with season 3 because one of the characters found a way to get out because he was solving his quest with the little girls that died, and then one of the ghost figures pushed her over this tower, and she ended up in the actual real world, and it was in Canada. That's what season 3 is starting off at.
Melo, do it explains on how the travelers, why did they go? Did they stop to get gas or
they just took a wrong turn somewhere, bro? They ended up once you see that fallen tree, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that was the sign. So
once you see the fallen tree,
they're trying to figure out the correlations of why they picked these particular individuals. But you can just been a traveling. One lady, she was a traveling doctor about to go to a new job. She sees this tree, continue going on her road, and then she ended up in the village.
Damn, this do sound good, bro. This
it's good as hell, bro. This shit good.
And to be noticed, so Rick don't say no bullshit. This the first time I'm ever hearing about this fucking show that I was supposedly supposed to look at. This the first time. Man. So don't let Rick come on here next week talking about big money. Supposed to look at this show.
Well, so, Big Money, you're watching episodes. You're watching episodes 4 through 6 now. Now you got to watch 6 episodes.
It sounds good.
Yeah, now you got to watch 6.
It sounds good. I like.
Oh, damn it! I only watched the episode 2, so
we're watching up to 6. Getting so tell us how you felt about the first 2 episodes that you watched. Did you like the show? Is this something you want to continue watching?
I like it so far. I honestly can see myself continuing to watch it.
It's my cousin Rob. Oh, he's in here now.
And to be honest, it's very.
I'm back.
All right, Rob. Somebody kicked you.
Behind the show is what drew me in. Makes me want to watch more of it. I just want to know what's going to happen next. So please do not spoil episode.
No, we're not going to spoil it. We just need y'all. I want everybody to come back here to have watched the first 6 episodes. So we can get more.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this.
We'll get more into it. I liked it. I found it by accident actually, because I saw the brother from The Wire up there, and I was like, hey, he got his own show. Okay.
Yeah, I know him. Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, oh, okay, all right, I can roll. All right. So, favorite part of the show. Gonna go to the Vince McMahon documentary, episode 1.
Yeah, buddy.
So, I watched it. I watched it too. Let me tell you, I got addicted because. We were supposed to just watch 1. There, I ended up watching the first 5 episodes, yo.
I watched the whole thing.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah, I did.
The whole thing, man. Vince was a savage, man.
Yeah, definitely a savage. And Vince had a lot of disagreements with his father of where the WWF at the time was going. Vince wanted to go this way. His father wanted to stick with a, certain status quo, whatever.
Yeah.
That was the big thing that I learned from episode 1, if anything. So.
And the crazy thing was, so much for these rumors that black guys don't take care of their kids. This white boy didn't meet his father till he was 12 years old. Damn! Yeah. 12 years old. And he said he didn't even know his last name was McMahon. Like, yo, that is crazy.
That's
Bad beat don't have no color, Rick.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I just hear people say, "Well, was he black? Was he black? Was he a bad black father?" I gotta go here. But anyway, I'm just saying. So
it was a very well done documentary.
Absolutely.
Very well
now
done.
you do know the story behind this. Vince is saying that this documentary isn't right about everything him because of the scandals that he's going through now. And if you watch the end of the first episode, I think it was actually in the third episode, he had to actually pay money to people because they revisited the statute of limitations for rape and everything like that. So he had to come out and settle outside of court for some things. Rita, for sure. And we'll get into that later on. But this is episode 1. It tells you how he bought the business from his father. And the smart part about Vince was, Vince told his father, he came up with a deal and said, look, if I don't pay you all of the money for the company, you can take it back. But what Vince was doing was the money he was taking that the company was making, he was using that money to pay his father off. So it was like a foolproof plan. Now, he did get heat. And I'm talking wrestling talk. Heat. Heat is when you get somebody angry at you. Somebody's pissed off at you.
Yeah. We know.
Okay. Not everybody knows, Pastor, but you might. You see, I'm a former pro wrestler. So here's the deal. So he got heat on him because Gorilla Monsoon.
What was your wrestling name?
You know what my wrestling name was. So anyway.
Tell the people.
No, it's not about me. This is about Vince McMahon. So anyway, he had heat because Gorilla Monsoon was supposed to be his company. He had the next most shares into the company, but Vince came out and he ended up buying the company for his father. But here's a fun fact that you guys probably didn't know. Vince McMahon doesn't like you calling him Junior because his father's middle name is not Kennedy like his is. So that would disqualify you from being a junior because he's not directly named after his father. So he doesn't like when you call him Junior, and he doesn't like when you call him Vinny. He said, so when people call him Vinny Jr., like Lou Albano and those guys used to call him, it used to aggravate the shit out of him, and it made him angry. Now, some things that don't line up what Vince said about the territories here, he said that his father said, F them, you're beating all of them. Vince's father died before he was successful. His father never got to see the first WrestleMania. So Vince is either not telling the truth or he's not really remembering. I mean, he's almost 80, so I'll give him a pass, but as far as him saying that his father's saying, well, you're successful, so F him. Vince wasn't successful yet before his father died. His father died of cancer.
No, he when he said he was successful, he meant the amount of crowd he was drawing compared to the other circuits.
Okay, then that makes well, they never really but see, you know that, but they didn't really tell the audience that. They just said when he was successful because his father never got a chance to see the first WrestleMania.
Because remember, Ricky, he was taking WWF in other territories. It was not just by a state.
No, so, and he did it. And he did it strategically. He would take the top star from that territory because back then people would literally run you out of town if you were from around there. So if he's taking somebody from the AWA, they best believe they got to be Andre the Giant or one of those guys or Gene Okerlund to be seen in that town because you can't just have Jimmy Superfly Snuka pop up in the AWA territory. It had to be one of their guys, but now he's a WWF guy because Vince took all of their talent. He did the same thing with Stampede Wrestling, which was owned by Stu Hart. He took Stu Hart's whole business over, but the caveat was he took Stu Hart's kids. He took Brett, he took Anvil, and all of those guys. Everything. Yeah, he took all of them. He did. The
thing about Vince,
what about Vince, WCW?
That was later on. We only talk about episode 1.
Was later on.
Yeah, WCW was later on.
The thing about Vince, you can say his whole career in this business, it was great and ruthless at the first time. This is the first person I ever seen that did both at the same time. What he did is outstanding great, but it was the lowest of the low.
Yeah.
He was determined to take over. He was determined to take over wrestling.
Yeah, he definitely was.
He did. Trust me, it's some shit. If you didn't see the whole thing, it's some shit that they left, a lot of shit they left out that we've been hearing over the years.
Yeah, they had to edit it. It was heavily edited.
This man is ruthless.
Because they said that they had over 60 hours of interview. But, they chopped it down to just 6 episodes. But a lot of this they didn't put in there is because of the whole controversy with the thing that happened with this NDA thing that he had signed with Janelle Grant, here's her name. So that's what happened. Now, that's the only thing that I saw that when he said successful, his father didn't even get to see the first WrestleMania. But you do see the part where his father owned the WWF and he fired Hulk Hogan because he went to go to the Rocky movie. And
one thing I would have noticed about Vince is that he was a man driven. No, it will make a very good case study to see, how, this man who was motivated by something that he loved, he was so hungry for it, so much so that one episode even said he never used to take vacation. No. Even on his vacation, he's talking about work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and you know what, though, Pastor? You get that from a lot of people who were born into poverty. He was born in a trailer park in North Carolina. He didn't want that kind of life. So when his father came and told him he was a wrestling promoter, he wanted to do every he can to learn his father's business. And his father gave him a job. They didn't talk about this. His father gave him a job in Bangor, Maine, where he let him run that operation up there, be the promoter there, and he was successful in doing so. So once he was successful in Bangor, he started letting Vince kind of work the things in New York, work the things in Connecticut, where I'm from, New Haven Coliseum. So Vince McMahon Sr. was letting Vince Jr. run things like that. And I think that they called the episode Junior, I think, to get on Vince's nerves because he never liked people to call him that. So that's what I took away from it. I gave this a 10 out of 10 for as far as the first episode. It was perfectly done. You had people coming in to fact check if Vince was making up stuff or if he was off kilter. I think it was good to have Dave Meltzer in there, he's been a wrestling journalist for freaking 40 years. So Dave Meltzer was in there as well. And it gets even better from episode 1. That's why I kept watching it, is because it's intriguing, because a lot of the stuff I did know, but there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know. He didn't really talk much about his brother. Vince has a brother that grew up on that same trailer park that he did. They didn't really talk about him too much. Again, I'm only like 3 or 4 episodes in, so I don't know if they even brought him up or not. I know Lavon watched all of them.
No,
they never did. They never brought up Rod.
No, they never brought up the brother. No, they never did.
Okay, so hey, listen, they left something. Look, and again, I hear, and of course, this is a money grab. I hear that they are going to have the entire documentary unedited available for purchase for like $300.
They need to. They need to do that.
They're gonna have it.
They need to do
They're gonna have it all unedited. Everything, for like $300.
They will make bank.
Yeah, they was talking about it because but let me tell you, here's why they're gonna do that. Because apparently, when WWE comes to Netflix, they want this off of Netflix. So the guys, because they don't want McMahon associated with WWE anymore. So I was told that they were going to take this off of Netflix and they were going to sell the Blu-ray or DVD version of it for like $300 for people that want to watch it. So if you're going to watch it now. Because once Raw and all the other shows go over to Netflix, they were talking about taking this down. Because
you forgot to say the part where. Hold on, Big Man. You forgot the part when he took over the business, and they had him. Well, not before he took it over, but when he started commentating, he sucked at it.
Oh yeah, he sucked ass. Well, Vince was a terrible commentator because he didn't know moves. Oh, he said,
sorry, Ricky, I gotta go.
All right.
Sorry, Ricky, I gotta go.
All right, thanks for coming.
Take care.
All right, so is this a Dana White move?
No. This is not a Dana White move. This is a TKO move. They don't want to be associated with Vince McMahon, especially while he's now listen. Time heals wounds. If Vince turns out to be acquitted of these charges, then
he's not going to get acquitted.
No. Well, listen, he beat the FBI. He beat the federal government one time already with the steroid shit.
No, he's not going to get away with this.
That was because of Hulk Hogan.
Hulk.
Don't mean you're going to beat him again.
Hey, listen, what did they say? It was a 3% chance to beat the feds. Mr. McMahon beat the feds, bro. He beat the feds.
Listen, the life that he led.
Yeah, the feds thought that, they had Hulk Hogan. Remember, Hulk Hogan did not tell the feds what he was going to say on that stand.
Yeah, they had dirt on Hulk, threatened to give him 11 years.
Yeah, Hogan was capping.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
he was
the life that Vince led it couldn't live. No, it's kind of like a Pete Rose. Like Pete Rose did all that, and he still can't get in the fucking Hall of Fame. He did all that for baseball. Vince did all this for. Yeah, he did all
his
this.
own team. He need better his own team. That's why he won't get in.
Yeah, he did all this for wrestling, and now he's not. You know, that's fucked up for you to build something and your name can't even be over the company you built, because you got to understand.
That's
it's so
fine.
much
They
shit
gave him
they
$5
never
billion.
talk
He don't
about.
give a shit. He's not. But I honestly think Big Money. He's gonna try to get another promotion. I think
they said he was.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try to. I think he's gonna try. Mark my words. If he doesn't start from scratch, I could see him being an investor in the AEW and trying to get them to take out WWE.
That'd be good. They'll just use his name, but I don't think he will be like one of the what you call it, investors and something like that. They'll probably use his name.
Nah, he can invest. He got the bread. He can invest.
Yeah, he's got $5 billion in cash.
Yeah, he can invest. He got the bread.
If he ain't nobody gonna want that type of stain around him, bro. Y'all gotta understand what he's going for, bro. That's just like Puffy. Puffy can't do shit else either. Puffy ain't gonna. Puffy got the bread, but you got to understand what he's going for. But anyway, like I was saying,
I think Big Money. I think they're gonna wait until see what happens with this case. If he gets acquitted or he comes out with a settlement, I think he can go back in business. Right now, he can't. I think he's just waiting.
We'll see. But what I was saying was, just like people say there will never be another Michael Jordan, there will never be another Vince McMahon. Never.
Well, actually, there was another Michael Jordan. His name is Kobe Bryant. But go ahead.
Not another.
Lord have mercy.
I say LeBron James.
He was not Michael Jordan, brother.
You're right. He's better. But go ahead, Big Money.
Forget it now, man.
You know I hate Jordan and this Chicago nigga up here.
For a couple of seconds, you niggas.
That nigga stinks. Fuck Jordan.
What?
No, listen.
Cut it out.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Diddy doesn't get away with what he's done, allegedly. Don't be surprised.
No.
Well, the only way Diddy gets away, even if he gives up names, he's still going down, bro. There's no fixing this. Like he. Well, you know what?
I think he'll go down for them guns. That's why I think he'll go down for.
Actually, no.
You know what's saving Diddy is there's no young kids involved yet. That's what's saving.
No, that's untrue.
No, y'all tripping.
There was a lawsuit filed against P. Diddy. 120 persons filed at the lawsuit. The youngest being a 9-year-old boy.
Yes, they about to bleed Diddy dry before he in this court case, bro.
Oh man, Dog Lord Fusing calling Hogan a snitch. Oh man.
Hey, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
So they can't fight with Supreme.
But anything that has to do with doing something to women, something is happening in the government where they're not playing with this shit no more, bro. They getting anybody that has to do anything that has to do with raping women, selling women. They not playing with the shit. You can't.
Nah, Diddy.
That's the trending words right now. Sex trafficking and racketeering. That's the trending.
They not playing with this shit. They not playing with it. So if you had anything to do with this shit,
they doing the same method that they did to R. Kelly, Robert. Even though R. Kelly did what he did, he's guilty as fuck. They gonna bleed you dry of your funds.
If you white, it's right. If you black, it's not.
No, but
the Playboy Mansion got away with that shit for decades.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
I said to say that.
Dre. Talk that shit, Dre. Hey, listen. You know what? Hold on. This is different. We're gonna end the show. This is like backstage talk here. So listen, I want to thank everybody that came through. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna have some members only content probably come out here. We're gonna go in on this. So I want to appreciate all of y'all for coming through. We're gonna see you guys maybe on Friday, but definitely on Sunday. I thank every one of y'all that tuned in. We're gonna catch y'all. Have a good night.